tomorrow as well. Very good lines that Nitish has been employing out here. Stump to stump is what he's bowling. He's making sure he studied the batter's weaknesses. Especially we did see how he set up Ishan Kishan with that outsider off some deliveries. Then inviting him to drive one and getting his man out there.
This Uppal Stadium is a home ground for NKR. He knows very well how pitch behaves, how wicket behaves. Which area lo hit cheyalani chaala baga telusu ikkada NKR ki. Step out and beautiful timing and placement. Another 4 for SRH A team. Navi UPI 4.
Good shot there from the batter out there. In fact, Smaran Ravichandran has joined Abhishek Sharma in the middle after the fall of Ishan Kishan's wicket.
Another left-hander also. Hurry. Looking at
the top 3 left-handers. Maybe that is what Nitish Reddy also likes, because he's been setting up the left-handers very beautifully out there. But this time, the ball does clear the circle very comfortably and gets into the slot. And the batter makes no mistake this time in timing it and setting the ball to the boundary. That is an Navi UPI, another boundary. Look at that. And if you bowl into that slot, it's definitely going to get punished out there.
third man circle low padiki. Backward point, deep low. Check and field into the hands straightly. Second wicket for Nitish Kumar Reddy. Very good delivery and change of pace. Strikes again NKR. Second wicket for SRHB.
Very well done by Nitish Kumar Reddy. Look at that change of pace and the angle also right on that middle and that off stump, inviting the batter to go over the top. And once the batter does that, he can only go ahead and find the fielder at the edge of that circle. SRH lose the second wicket after a decent start that has been provided by Ishan Kishan. SRH are suddenly staring at 2 down in the third over, with Nitish Kumar Reddy being the wrecker in chief.
Good bowling from Nitish Kumar Reddy. Smaran 2 boundary score చేసిన తర్వాత pavilion ki new batter. Klasen. Nitish double strike చేశాడు last over లో. But still Abhishek is there. Unatkar. Good delivery, beautiful line. మంచి లైన్స్ రైట్ చేస్తున్నాడు అక్కడ జయదేవ్ ఉనాద్కర్. అంత ఈజీగా రన్స్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు బ్యాటర్స్కి. ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది తన దగ్గర. జయదేవ్ ఉనాద్కర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ క్యాంపెయినర్. జయదేవ్ ఉనాద్కర్ good delivery, good short pitch delivery, slow bouncer, beaten Abhishek Sharma. And umpire నుంచి కాల్ కూడా చూస్తున్నాం, ఫస్ట్ బౌన్సర్ అని, ఓవర్ ద షోల్డర్. గుడ్ బౌలింగ్ ఇప్పటి వరకు. చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్, స్లో బౌన్సర్. ఫీల్డ్కి తగ్గట్టుగా బౌల్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ అభిషేక్ స్ట్రాంగ్ జోన్ చూడొచ్చు అక్కడ. ఫీల్డ్ డీప్లో, డీప్ పాయింట్ స్క్వేర్ లెగ్ ఫీల్డర్ డీప్లో చేంజ్ ఇన్ ఫీల్డ్ ఇమీడియట్గా ఇంకొక షార్ట్ పిచ్ ఏమైనా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయవచ్చేమో. మిడ్ వికెట్ ఫీల్డర్ డీప్లోకి, పాయింట్ ఫీల్డర్ ఇన్ ద సర్కిల్, స్టెప్ అవుట్ అండ్ 4-6 for Abhishek Sharma. Brilliant hitting. ఎత్తుకు పై ఎత్తు అభిషేక్ నుంచి.
Navi UPI 6 there. Look at that. How Abhishek Sharma sent Jaydev Unatkar scoring, gave him some rooms and made sure. I mean, wanted to hit it over the cover regions, but then of course ball did get into that edge and fly over the ropes. Whatever it is, 6 runs. He tried to go one more very quick single, not timed properly at all. This is the problem that the batters are facing, especially with the ball is right pitched with a good length area, gets on to that little height as well. But I'm sure Abhishek Sharma is experienced enough to tackle that. Here's Klassen now. What can he do? We all know what he can do. The destruction, the 6-heading machine. Jaydev Unatkar is steaming in from the VVS Lakshman Pavilion end. Slight change in field as well for Heinrich Klassen. The offside is packed out there. Caught a slip. Got the square region packed as well, the cover region there. This is the fielder at Kali as well. Very good bowling there from Jaydev Unatkar. In fact, Heinrich Klassen is known to, take his time there. Maybe that couple of balls before he unleashes his stroke play. Unatkar has to be very wary of that.
First ball phase yesterday and it's Klassen. Fields backward point, deep low and fine leg also in the deep. Coming round, good delivery, very good delivery, back of the length, well played from Klassen. 2 dot balls, 37 for 2, SRH A. To destructive batters in the crease, Klassen and Abhishek.
He knows he can hit that 140s, 150s very quickly, very easily. Ooh, brilliantly bowled. Excellent length also from Biden Cars apart from the line as well. Hitting that, tackling that off stump line. Length has also been terrific there from Cars.
Beautiful bowling from Cars. Struggling Abhishek. Again, a backward point into the deep. A square leg, a deep low. Toss to Abhishek. Very well bowled. Soft hands. Good stop from Cars. Right left combination on the ప్రస్తుతానికి క్రీజ్ లో, బట్ పవర్ ప్లేలో మాక్సిమం రన్ స్కోర్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేయాలి SRH. The power play low. Last 2 balls remaining. Score is 42 for 2. Cards కొన్ని ఫీల్డ్ లో చేంజ్ చేయడం చూస్తున్నాం అక్కడ అభిషేక్ కి.
Just that single, a very quick single. End of the power play, end of the 6 overs, and SRH are 44 for the loss of 2 wickets. Power play is done. Field can be spread out. Got a left arm spinner getting in. Spin comes in. Enrich Klassen takes the time out and it's the ball into that deep mid wicket area for a single. Wide there, made wide signal from the umpire. Cranes Fletra, left arm spinner. Just over that infield and gets into the boundary. Was a half chance for the fielder out there. Inside the circle on the offside, and it's an away UPI boundary.
Another 4 for Abhishek Sharma. He likes that area, over covered. Shot. Oh, mid outfielder is there.
Klassen just not seeing that field change. See 3 in the deep on the leg side there. Got a deep square leg, we've got a deep mid wicket, they've got a long on as well. Klassen decides to go into the offside. Gets to the deep point area for a single. To the loss of the 2 wickets, Kalyan. Scoring has been a little slow.
52 for 2. SRH. Good delivery and umpire calls no. Free hit. Next ball. The extra run added to the scorecard to SRH. Umpire calls no. Bowler కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ట్రై చేసినట్టుగా అనిపించింది క్విక్ వన్ కోసం, అందుకోసం ఆ లెంత్ కాస్త మిస్ అయిపోయినాడు. ఓవర్ స్టెప్పింగ్. Cranes. Free hit for Klassen. Beautiful hit. Over long on. First maximum for Klassen. Beautiful hit. Extra time dorkindi. Short pitch delivery. Straight bat. Navi UPA 6er for Klassen.
You can see right in the slot for Klassen. Gets into that offside as well. Creates some room. It was around the 5th, 6th stump line. Good length as well. Gave Klassen that time and that space to free his arms and go with that shot. Sends the ball soaring into those empty stands. This time in the deep, can he bisect the 2 fielders? He does that brilliantly well. Bisects both the fielders in the deep and gets another Navi UPI boundary for Heinrich Klassen. Look at that on the replay. Fletra, the bowler, onto that middle stump, right on that waist height length, and Klassen pulls it with mighty force and gets a boundary. 64 for 2 at the end of 7 overs. 7 overs, 64 for 2. Omkar is the new bowler. He's be bowling from the Shivlal pavilion end. Abhishek Sharma on strike. Abhishek goes. And once the ball goes beyond that infield circle, it is a boundary. A Navi UPI boundary once again. Abhishek Sharma, brilliantly done, waited for the ball to come to him. First ball of Omkar's. There was that room. Not much of a foot movement also needed for Abhishek. Just stand and deliver stuff. Brilliantly done by Abhishek Sharma there. 68 for 2 here. We'll just enter into the 8th over.
Abhishek in 25. Oh, beautiful delivery. Good comeback. Good comeback. Back of the lane. Beaten Abhishek Sharma. 4 fielded circle lo undali. Half stump చూస్తే కనుక అభిషేక్ కి ముగ్గురు ఫీల్డర్ ఇన్ ద సర్కిల్. Mid off covers point and fine leg. Onside fielders are the deep long on mid wicket square leg. Point fielder also deep low. Fuller length ఉంటే కనుక పనిష్మెంట్ తప్పదు. Omkar, good delivery, just
Now chance there. Nitish Kumar Reddy again. We've been talking about him. Was getting that half chance there. But the ball goes beyond him. Very high. Another Navi UPI boundary there. Abhishek Sharma. Look at how he managed to get that ball over NKR's hands and into the ropes.
just timing, brilliant timing from Abhishek. Just the bat face open chesadu and pace utilize చేసుకున్నాడు. That's it. Omkar. Last ball. Full shot, middle of the bat, maximum for Abhishek Sharma. Another Navi UPI sixer for Abhishek Sharma. Good over for SRH. Very player you suggested. Very good position, short pitch delivery, beautiful pickup from Abhishek Sharma. Maximum. SRH 78 for 2.
Cranes has got the ball. Cranes for Letra. He's got the ball, the left arm spinner. 78 for 2. Heinrich Klassen there to face. Cranes for Letra. Left arm spinner. Klassen tries to again get into the deep, but this time it will be a fielder who will cut it off. Deep square region. Klassen, we did see how he belted Cranes in the last over where he bisected the deep square fielders to perfection at that time, and that's a no ball there. Signal of no ball, which means it will be a free hit for Abhishek Sharma. He's got the license to go. Field can change because the batters ran a single.
Free hit. Into the slot and a time correct కావలేదు long on field. Comfortable catch but free hit కాబట్టి out ఉండదు. Lucky for Abhishek.
Abhishek had the license to go for that kill. Couldn't time it properly. Went very high in the air in that night sky. And straight to the fielder, but since it's a free hit, as Kalyan had said, Abhishek Sharma survives there. Now I'm sure after getting into this position, Abhishek Sharma would not want to go without making an impact. Single there for Heinrich Klassen. Gets Abhishek back on strike.
Train struggling with the run-up and the speeds also. Struggling with the lengths also. Again Abhishek. Square leg, mid wicket and deep. The slot. Strike to the mid wicket fielder. The strike rotation single for Abhishek. Abhishek moves into .37. Klassen. Good delivery. Direction change చేసుకున్నాడు. క్రైన్స్ ఏంటంటే రైట్ ఆర్మ్ బ్యాటర్ వచ్చినప్పుడు రౌండ్ ద వికెట్. He realized it.
Absolutely realized it. And he's making sure that he's following it as well. Good. Good for Keynes to kind of keep Hendricks, Klassen also quiet. Both of them are of course destructive players, Klassen and Abhishek. Oh. Abhishek! Into the slot and into the empty stands as well. Brilliantly done. The long-off fielder can only be a spectator to that. Navy UPI maximum for Abhishek Sharma.
In the slot, straight bat, no hesitation, big hit. Middle line, the end result is maximum. Navy UPI sixer for Abhishek Sharma. SRH moves into 91. Good delivery, good change of pace, the length variation also there. Single for Abhishek.
Moving into the 90s there. Just about in the 9th over, last ball of the 9th over. Healthy run rate for SRH. This time it is Klassen. He puts one into the stands as well. The deep mid-wicket fielder can only watch it sail over the ropes for another 6 here. And look at how Klassen got into position very, very quickly there. Went onto that little back foot as well. Got that space to free his arms and puts the ball into the stands. 98 for 2 at the end of 9 overs. SRH, I'm sure they would be targeting close to around 250 runs. They're one team who've given the belief that 300 could also be breached.
The 2024, don't forget, Hari, highest score against RCB. SRH highest score is 287 against RCB. They scored 270 plus also against MI.
Absolutely.
In 2024, they started a new trend in 2024 SRH team. In every match, they played for 200 runs. 200 plus runs.
In fact, I would even say they're even gone for the 300. In fact, they instilled that belief. If someone could talk about 300 in a T20 match, it was all thanks to the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And of course, they went to the final also, and that edition, of course, fell to KKR in that final hurdle, unfortunately. In the air. Will this be a chance? This will not be a chance for anybody but except for the empty stands there. Abhishek Sharma gets to 50 with that Navy UPI maximum in that slot. And all Abhishek Sharma had to do was to send the ball soaring way above the fielders out there. Did that to perfection. The 100 up for Sunrisers, and Abhishek Sharma also gets to his 50. This time the fielder at the ropes will cut it off with that one bounce. The longer fielder has been kept very busy.
Good news for SRH team and management and SRH fans also. For Abhishek Sharma scored a half century in practice match and first practice match. People felt very, very happy when Abhishek scores. Harsh Dubey, another left arm spinner for SRH. Good delivery. Kind of Yorker length. Simply negotiated. Class in. Soft hands into the long on fielder. Upstake strike low, long off mid wicket, square leg in the deep fielders unnaru. Beautiful hit, straight over the bowler's head, maximum, second maximum for Abhishek Sharma in this over. Another Nabi UPI sixer for Abhishek Sharma.
He's going great guns there. Once he gets his eye in, it's going to be very difficult for anybody to stop Abhishek Sharma straight into that side screen. And the bowler comes back really well there. Harsh Dubey plays for Vidarbha in the domestic season. And he's been a very wily customer. Very important, played a very important part in Vidarbha's title winning run in the Ranji Trophy a couple of years ago. Harsh Dubey. And I'm sure he would want to continue that for SRH as well. 113 for 2 as we speak. Halfway through. 11.3 runs and over Kalyan, and I'm sure SRH would really want to get more there. 11.3 is just like child's play for them, given the standards that they've set in the IPL. Sharma comes down the track for Keynes, but only a single down to the offside there into the deep cover region.
Class in strike loki ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా బౌల్ చేస్తాడు అన్నది క్రూషియల్. లాస్ట్ ఓవర్లో ఎక్కువ రన్ స్కోర్ చేసాడు అండ్ ఇమీడియట్గా యాక్షన్ చేంజ్ చేసాడు అండ్ రౌండ్ ద వికెట్, లెఫ్ట్ ఆర్మ్ రౌండ్ into the slot, beautiful pickup shot, slog sweep, maximum for Henrik Klaasen.
Just been talking about how, you know, the change of angle that Cranes Faletra has been employing. But this time, Henrik Klaasen, he made sure that he read that very, very quickly, employed that slog sweep shot into that stance. Once Henrik Klaasen gets his eye in, it's going to be very difficult for the bowlers to control the carnage. See how the ball was right there in that slot for Klaasen to go for that kill, and he doesn't disappoint much. Excellent swing of that bat there. Gets down on that knee.
Klaasen reaches to 30. First 2 balls, 7 runs. Bowler paina pressure untadi ikkada. Klaasen strike low, long on mid wicket, square leg deep low. Short pitch delivery, change of angle, good delivery, good back of length.
Mixing it up really well there, Cranes Faletra. To see how many revolutions does he get on that left arm spin. Abhishek Sharma this time, he goes big, and it is bigger. Very well done by Abhishek. Wanted to attack, the intent was right, the execution was near perfect there from Abhishek Sharma. Another Navi UPI maximum. Look at that, in that slot. And Abhishek Sharma goes for that kill.
Fast.
One more, but this time the fielder makes a mess of it. Abhishek Sharma gets a boundary. Almost in that slot again for Abhishek to do it well. And after that sixer. It's a boundary there.
Step out, over covers, another maximum for Abhishek Sharma. Navi UPI, first sixer for Abhishek Sharma. Good hitting, Abhishek Sharma and Klassen. 137 for 2. SRH on fire, 2 batters, Abhishek Sharma and Klassen. After 11 overs, 137, 9 overs remaining. This partnership looks very dangerous. Right-left combination also there. Bowlers are struggling. In fact, here need a break for SRH B team. Harsh Dubey attack loki. Klassen. Good delivery. Main weapon in SRH team as a spinner. Harsh Dubey, left-hand spinner. Ekko dependency pai kuda tanapaine untadi responsibility spin action lo. Quicker one, but line miss ayipoyindi. Keeper nunchi collection ledu. Deentoti 4 for SRH.
So wide as well. 5 runs there will be awarded for the SRH. Harsh Dubey been speaking about how an impactful performance he had given for Vidarbha. All this time Klassen comes straight, but the long on fielder will cut it off. Such single. This is that interesting passage of play between that 11th to the 15th over. The teams can make or break this. Couple of wickets means that the bowling team would have the upper hand as the death overs approach. But if the batters go on to consolidate like this, it is going to be their day as well. First 6 there from Abhishek Sharma. Navi UPI first 6. $149 for 2. Look at that in the slot, and Abhishek Sharma puts it way beyond that side screen. Good comeback from the bowler. Targeting that legs of Abhishek Sharma, not giving him that space to free his arms. Goes to the ground. 150 meanwhile is up for the SRH team.
Klassen. Good delivery, catch call, but second alone is a good effort from Harsh Dubey. Good change of pace. Different ball this is. Light tone usam, just grip ayindi. Good delivery, fine leg fielder, deep square leg, just strike rotation single. SRH 152 for 2. They need a break. SRHB must need a break. They need a partnership break bowler. Evaru adi Mali Nitish Kumar Reddy ravala Hari.
Absolutely, he's been the pick of the bowlers. Set up the left-handers very well initially. $152 for 2. Great partnership that is going on here between Abhishek Sharma and Heinrich Klassen. Biden Kars has got the ball. Gone for 19 of his 2 overs so far. He's not picked up a wicket yet. Abhishek Sharma on 83, just 38 deliveries. He's deposited 8 balls into the stands here. Makes himself room, and Abhishek Sharma, when we know that he gets himself some room, the result is going to be either a boundary or a maximum, and this time he gets an Navi UPI boundary there.
Navi UPI fast 4. కొంచెం రూమ్ తీసుకున్నాడు, క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నాడు ఆ స్పేస్ని ఓవర్ మిడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డ్. వెరీ గుడ్ షాట్, క్లేవర్ షాట్ ఫ్రమ్ అభిషేక్ శర్మ. యాంటిసిపేషన్ బాగున్నది బౌలర్ అండ్ బ్యాటర్ మధ్యలో. షార్ట్ పిచ్ బాల్ యాంటిసిపేట్ చేశాడు. ఇంటూ ద స్లాట్, సూపర్ షాట్, జస్ట్ బ్యాట్ ఫేస్ ఓపెన్ చేశాడు. మాక్సిమం ఫర్ అభిషేక్ శర్మ. అభిషేక్ శర్మ ఇన్ సూపర్ ఫామ్. దీంతో 90s లోకి రీచ్ అయ్యాడు. నావీ యూపీఐ ఫస్ట్ 6 ఫ్రమ్ అభిషేక్.
I'm sure Daniel Vettori and co would be very happy from the dugout, looking at how Abhishek Sharma has been going about with his business.
More than Daniel Vettori, SRH fans will happy.
They need Abhishek Sharma to be performing like this in the remaining next couple of months as well. Treating the bowlers with disdain. He's carrying on that form from the World Cup as well into the IPL. Abhishek Sharma, if he goes on song, it's going to be very difficult for any bowler to go ahead and stop him. Biden Kars has seen that. Harsh Dubey has seen that. The left arm spinners have seen that. Nitish Kumar Reddy has seen that. And I'm sure all the other teams in the IPL would also see that sooner than later.
Cards to Klassen. Good delivery from Cards, in fact.
Little high as well. The Klassen managed to rotate the strike, rightly so, because he knows that Abhishek Sharma has been batting really well. Just 1 6 away from 100. 94 is what Abhishek Sharma has scored so far. Rightly so that Klassen passing over the strike. Sorry, Heinrich Klassen passing over the strike to Abhishek Sharma. I beg your pardon on that occasion. This is
some changes in fielding. Third man in, point long of deep low. Shot, mid off fielder is there, straight to the long off fielder. Abhishek Sharma gone on 94.
Talk about commentators' curse, unfortunately. Well, it's been there for long, but then Abhishek Sharma, what an innings from him. The left-hander holds out in the deep, wanted to go for the maximum there, but finds the fielder, is out for 94, and he makes that long walk back into the hut. And SRH lose their 3rd wicket. Abhishek Sharma goes on for 94. Jaydev Unatkar there in the deep, picking up that catch, making no mistake. Just been talking about how Abhishek Sharma has been very integral in giving that starts, and just as we speak about it, goes 6 short of a century.
Good change of fielding from the Cards and the captain from SRHB. Because in the first, ఇదే ఓవర్లో ఫస్ట్ బాల్ చూసుకుంటే కనుక మిడా ఫీల్డర్ ఇన్ ద సర్కిల్ ఉండే, లాంగ్ ఆన్ ఫీల్డ్ మిడాన్లో ఉండే. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్స్ 94, చేంజ్ ద ఫీల్డింగ్. థర్డ్ మ్యాన్ ఇన్ తీసుకురావడం, లాంగ్ ఆన్ ఫీల్డర్ డీప్లోకి తీసుకెళ్లడం, సో అన్నీ కూడా కలిసి వచ్చినాయి ఫర్ SRHB. SRH fans అయితే హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు. ఎనీవే, ఇట్స్ ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ ఓన్లీ.
Liam Livingstone replaces Abhishek Sharma in the middle. Kars. What a ball. Brilliantly done there by Kars. Liam Livingstone not get bat on ball. And at the end of 13 overs, it's 164 for 3.
NKR into the attack. Nitish Kumar Reddy. Now well played with the soft hands. The second run call, but said no.
These 7 overs now would determine where the SRH would finish. To finish at upwards of around 220 to 230 is what they would be targeting from here. Nitish Kumar Reddy has picked up 2 wickets so far, given just 10 runs in his 2 overs. Not to forget the very first over was a maiden over as well, which is considered gold standard, rarity in T20 cricket. And he's been hitting the right lengths.
Beautifully bowled NKR. And he took in the second over when he bowls, he took 2 wickets.
I tried to put the brakes very early, but then that partnership there between Abhishek Sharma and Heinrich Klaassen sent SRHB on the back foot. But Nitish Reddy, Orange fan, Orange Army, I'm sure they would have a lot to look forward to from Nitish Kumar Reddy, the homeboy, the crowd favourite, and I've been hitting the right lens as well.
Good delivery, good short pitch delivery, but unfortunately, high tech umpire calls wide. He needs to bowl an extra ball also. A good strategy. He's testing himself.
This is where the players would want to put all their training into practical use as well. So it's okay, a couple of wides here and there, a couple of sixes here and there, a couple of drop catches. It's all a part and parcel of the game. It's where they're going to fine-tune their skills. Nitish Kumar Reddy has been bowling terrifically well. He's been employing that length brilliantly. The line has also been top-notch. Not giving the batter any room. Not even inviting that batter to go on the offside uppish as well on the drive, which he did with Ishan Kishan.
Now for class in long on mid wicket and square leg. Fielders are in deep. Jaydev Unatkar in long off position. Short third point, covers and fine leg in the circle. Cut shot over third man, boundary for SRH. The convincing Ledu shot, but runs for SRH. Another Navi UPI fast 4.
Short third was out there. Didn't anticipate that ball. Leading edge there from Klaassen's bat. 38 so far of just 22 deliveries is what Klaassen is on. Livingston on the other hand hasn't been able to score as freely as he would have liked to. NKR. Another good ball right in that slot. And the drive just managing to not pass that cover region out there.
Good delivery, another good delivery from NKR, another dart ball. A trump card for SRH team. ఫస్ట్ బౌలింగ్ అండ్ బ్యాటింగ్ ఆల్రౌండర్. ఇంకా చాలా తక్కువ మంది ఉన్నారు ఓవరాల్ ఇండియా. షాట్ చాలా లేట్గా ఆడాడు అక్కడ. బట్ గుడ్ సింగిల్, గుడ్ రన్నింగ్ బిట్వీన్ ద వికెట్స్. ఓవర్ ఫినిషెస్ 169 for 3 SRH. Harsh Dubey, a gentle push through the covers. That's the strike rotation and single. Good batting from SRH. Klassen playing on 34, Livingstone in 6. Good delivery, a low full toss.
Livingston's first season with the Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm sure he would want to make this count.
Just tap into the onside, another single. Definitely they would target for a 230 or 240. SRH. The dangerous players are there. Still Livingstone and Klassen. Switch it, but not connected. Just single. Good bowling from Dubey.
So there were a few eyebrows also raised when Livingstone was bought at the auction, but I'm sure he would want to go ahead and prove all the detractors wrong. And of course, the Orange Army have been a happy fans because we are all over social media. Seen them welcoming Livingston. They all know what he can deliver with that off spin, with his bat.
Good asset for SRH. There's no doubt. Clever bowling from Dubey, another quicker one, just single. Over finishes 176 for 3 SRH.
15 overs done. Got the last 30 balls remaining. Have to see how much they would want to go ahead and score. Okay, 15 overs up. SRH
Bowlers, how they're resting.
to bowl very well at the death. To bowl very well at the death. Will obviously share the will obviously share the bulk of the pace bowling duties. With Harshal until Pat Cummins is back. Of course, Pat until Pat Cummins is back. Of course, Pat. An appeal and given.
టింగ్ టింగ్ అమ్మా మెసేజ్ నేను మీ బాబాయ్ గారి చిన్నాన్నకి మనవరాలు మనవణ్ణి పెళ్లి పత్రిక మెసేజ్ చేశాను, డౌన్లోడ్ చేసి ఆశీర్వదించండి.
నాకైతే నువ్వెవరో తెలీదు, అయినా పెళ్లి పత్రిక తెరవాలా? నేను తెలివి తక్కువ దాని కాను.
అరే ఏం చెప్పావు అమ్మా. యూపీఐ చెప్తుంది ఎవరైనా తెలియని వ్యక్తుల ద్వారా పంపిన ఫైల్ లేదా లింక్లను క్లిక్ చేయకండి మరియు చెప్పండి నేను తెలివి తక్కువండి కాను.
పడిన తర్వాత జస్ట్ లోపలికి కట్ అయింది. బ్యాట్ లేట్గా రియాక్ట్ అయ్యాడు, దాంతో ఎలాంటి ఛాన్స్ లేదు. బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ వికెట్స్ ఫర్ జయదేవ్ ఉనద్కర్. 179 for 5. SRH
Salil Arora, the new batter in. Aniket Verma out first ball to Jaydev Unadkat. Arora comes in. And now I think it's off to Klassen, because I think Klassen will have to shoulder major responsibilities. It's the man who's experienced there, been in the middle for some time. Kars has got the ball. Klassen is also set in. His set is high in as well. He's been there for some time in the middle. Single there. Maybe they would have tried for a couple, but no. The deep mid wicket fielder comes in and cuts it off.
A good pullback from SRH B team. Since last 2 overs, last 3 overs, SRH is struggling for runs, scoring runs. Liam Livingston gone. Good bowling display from Jaydev Unadkar.
Salil Arora had a great domestic season at the Syed Mushtaq Ali tournament as well, plays for Punjab. And especially when a player does well in the Syed Mushtaq Ali tournament, it augurs very well for him, especially in the IPL, because the formats are the same. 180 for 5.
And practice sessions looks very good. Punjab player, so many Punjab players are there.
Not to forget Abhishek Sharma, the biggest name of it all.
Good slower one. And the batters are struggling for slow bouncers. In fact, we have seen Livingstone, now Salil Arora, and in fact, Abhishek also struggled for slower bouncers. Definitely, probably Daniel Vettori and his team, they will watch this very keen. They should practice more.
Carr is hitting the light lens again, once again, not allowing any room for the batter.
There's no single. Who was the fielder? NKR. Very quick.
Or Jeremy Assemble. Whenever the ball is with NKR, I'm sure it's going to be the favourite. Even if he stops a single, and I'm sure the roof, of course, technically speaking, there is no roof, but the roof. We just say that in English, where they'll blow the roof out. There's a 6. Very well done from Salil Arora. And waited for it. And another UPI. First 6 there from Salil Arora. 186 is the score. Very well done. Was a fielder in the ropes at the final area. But all he had to over. Salil Arora did well at the side, Mushtaq Ali. And in the same format as well, the IPL, this would be a very good platform for him to showcase his skills. End of the over, Sunrisers A, 186 for 5.
Nitish Kumar Reddy into the attack. Beautiful Yorker, but beautifully negotiated. Class in anta manchi form lo unnadu. Chudochu another batter ayi unte ganaka different unde story, but very good bowling. NKR's last over in this inning, his bowling is 4th over. But very good positive signs for SRH fans. Abhishek scores 94. NKR got 2 wickets. Unatkar bowls very well. In fact, Dubey bowls very good spin. There's so many positive things. Before the IPL starts, it's a very good news for SRH fans and Orange Army. Change of place, but beautifully picked. What a shot! No look shot from the batter, maximum.
This is exactly what Salil Arora can do. The Navi UPI first 6. Look at that. Ball was in that slot there for him. And all he had to do was just tap the ball high into the sky. Did not even bother to look at it, where it goes. That's the confidence that Salil Arora carries. And that's the confidence that he's giving to everybody who is watching this year.
Yes, I discussed చేస్తున్నాం very well. Bunch player, Punjab player. In fact, నెక్స్ట్లో కూడా బ్యూటిఫుల్ టచ్లో కనబడ్డాడు. This batter Very, very important batter for SRH team. And just a length miss అయింది చూస్తే కనుక యార్కర్ కోసం ట్రై చేశాడు అక్కడ ఎన్కేఆర్, జస్ట్ లెంత్ మిస్ అయింది, బట్ బ్యూటిఫుల్లీ పిక్డ్. Total credit goes to the batter in that shot.
Taking time to retrieve the ball, of course, we have not forget that this is gone high up into the stands. Volunteers there just taking that time to retrieve that ball, put it back into play. No look shot, brilliantly done there by Salil Arora. Scored 12 runs so far and both come off maximums.
Secret crush. What a girl. What a girl body splash. You'll love it. What a girl.
There at the right time, just before the league starts. And KR puts it in the slot, tries for a Yorker, doesn't get that to perfection. Into that deep square area for a single there for Salil Arora.
NKR is looking for another wicket. If he get another wicket, he will get 3 wickets in this match, in this practice match.
Not to forget, there's one more practice match that the Sunrisers teams will play tomorrow as well. 2 matches, back-to-back matches, helping them fine-tune their skills. Just stand and deliver. Everybody stands still there. No fielder on the offside moved for that shot. And another UPI fast 4 there from Heinrich Klaasen. This is what Klaasen can do. Stand and deliver.
Short pitch delivery, width provide చేశాడు. So beautiful shot. The gap find చేయగలిగాడు. The Klaasen already set అయినటువంటి batter. He anticipated very well the slow short pitch delivery. The direction also missed from the NKR. He grabbed Klaasen. Another close shot from Klaasen. 1 bounce 4. With this 4 and SRH crosses 200, reaches 200.
Brilliantly done there by Heinrich Klaasen. Once again, the long on-fielder was a little wide, slightly wider than usual, and Heinrich Klaasen had all the space to slot that ball to the boundary there. 202 for 5. Looking at the last ball of the 18th over, last ball of Nitish Kumar Reddy's spell. Can he finish it off on a high here? A low full toss. This time it's straight to the fielder. Does finish it on a high there. And SRH lose their 6th wicket.
Beautiful bowling display from NKR. Tried for Yorker. The low full toss. Middle అవ్వలేదు. Bottom of the bat. Very good catch in the long on position. 3rd wicket for NKR in this practice match. The SRH loses its 5th wicket. 202 for 5. Good cameo from Heinrich Klaasen. Important batter in SRH team. Klaasen gone. Klaasen scores 49.
Shivam Kumar is the new man in, replaces Heinrich Klaasen. Unatkat to bowl the 19th. Runs in, this time it falls in an empty space there. In the air, the fielder cannot get through. And of course the backup was also a little off, which means that there was an overthrow chance for another quick run. And they run 2 there. Jaydev Unadkat. $204. Very well ball right in that slot. Jaydev Unadkat has been brilliant at the death. Of course, he's just gone at around 6.3 runs and over. And that's gold standard in T20 cricket. And especially when you're bowling at the start and at the death.
Less than 7 overs per over is very good. In T20 cricket, very experienced left-arm fast bowler Jaydev Unadkat. Good news for SRH team. Fans also. Next further tournament మొత్తం కూడా ప్రాబబ్లీ అన్ని మ్యాచ్ ఆడతాడు. తన మీద ఎక్కువ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది జయదేవ్. ఫుల్ టాస్ కరెక్ట్గా టైం అవ్వలేదు. ఫీల్డర్ అండ్ క్యాచ్. అనదర్ వికెట్ ఫర్ జయదేవ్ ఉనద్కర్. మంచి క్యాచ్ అక్కడ డీప్ మిడ్ వికెట్లో. ఇంకో వికెట్ కోల్పోతారు. ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ బాగా పుల్ బ్యాక్ చేశారు ఇక్కడ. SRH B bowlers.
Low full toss there. And the deep mid wicket fielder summoned and makes no mistake out there. Jaydev Unadkat gets a wicket. The SRH B would be very happy with this display. SRH A have just scored about 205 runs. Needed more. The players must remember that this is a practice match. They want to get the best out of these 2 matches that they would play. Cranes with that catch. In the deep, it was a low full toss. Cranes making no mistake on that occasion. And Harshal Patel walks in. Facing Jaydev Unadkat. Been one of the leading wicket takers for various teams in the IPL in the past. Now with the bat. Gets 1 ball down to the 3rd man region for a single. In fact, a deep third is what we call it now. For a single there.
2 things చూసాం మరి ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఈ టీం నుంచి బ్యాటర్స్ రన్ స్కోర్ చేయడం, క్లాసన్ అండ్ అభిషేక్ రన్ స్కోర్ చేయడం. గుడ్ న్యూస్ ఫర్ ఆరెంజ్ ఆర్మీ అండ్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఫ్యాన్స్ అండ్ టీమ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ ఆల్సో. అండ్ ఇంకో గుడ్ థింగ్ ఏంటి అంటే ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ బి టీం నుంచి వికెట్స్ తీశారు ఎన్కేఆర్ అండ్ జయదేవ్. గుడ్ పాజిటివ్ సైన్స్. స్లైస్ అయింది బట్ ఓవర్ కవర్స్. రిజల్ట్ మ్యాక్సిమం. వెరీ గుడ్ షాట్.
The confirmation there from the umpire. Navi UPI first 6 there. Jaydev Unadkat comes around the wicket. Low full toss again on that 5th stump line there. And Salil Arora puts the ball beyond the ropes. Last ball of the 19th over. 212 for 7. The stage, I get the feeling that SRH would have wanted at least another 20 more at this stage. Another full toss. This time, the fielder there cannot do anything. Tries his luck. Tries really well. But the ball goes beyond him. Another Navi UPI first 6 there.
Beautiful shot from Arora. Another full toss. Back-to-back sixers from SRH and Salil Arora. Good drive from the fielder also. SRH reaches 218. Good batting. New young prospect Salil Arora from Punjab. SRH fans అయితే డెఫినెట్గా మ్యాచ్ చూస్తున్న వాళ్ళు చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంటారు. ఇంకొక 6 హిట్టింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి ప్లేయర్ వచ్చాడు మా టీంలో. కానీ అండ్ అదే కావాలి. ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నారు అభిషేక్ శర్మ, ఈశాన్ కిషన్, క్లాసెన్, లివింగ్స్టోన్ అండ్ ఇప్పుడు సలీల్ అరోరా, అనదర్ పంజాబ్ ప్లేయర్.
Well, Nitish Kumar Reddy can also contribute with the bat. Advantage. Omkar to bowl the last over of the SRH innings here. He's gone for 14 runs in that one over that he had bowled earlier up. What can he do there? 218 for 7. Omkar into the slot. Batsman will want two. Do they get there? There's slight hesitation, but they can only settle for a single.
లాస్ట్ 5 balls సలీల్ అరోరా స్ట్రైక్లో ఉంటే కొన్ని మ్యాక్సిమమ్స్ చూడొచ్చు. SRH fans need that maximum results again, 4s and 6s in last 5 balls. Beautiful pickup shot, lovely maximum. సలీల్ అరోరా బ్యాట్ నుంచి ఇంకొక 6 వచ్చింది అండ్ అట్ బాటమ్ హ్యాండ్ బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ప్లేలోకి వచ్చింది ఆ పికప్ చేసినప్పుడు. గుడ్ టెక్నిక్.
Saw the ball early, knew where he was heading it, knew the elevation that he wanted to get, and knew the distance, and he makes no mistake there. Salil Arora, brilliantly done. 34 of 12 deliveries. That's exactly what SRH want out of this youngster here. Another youngster from Punjab setting the stage on fire. Rightly so, at the death. One more. This one also goes into the night sky and over the ropes. Back to back. Navi UPI fast 6 is there for Salil Arora. And he's making a statement here. And SRH breaks the 230 mark that we've been talking about.
స్లోవర్ వన్ బ్యూటిఫుల్గా పికప్ చేశాడు అక్కడ సలీల్ అరోరా. ఓవర్ మిడ్ వికెట్ ఫీల్డర్, బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ సిక్సర్స్. సలీల్ అరోరా ఇంకొక గ్రేట్ ఫినిషర్ టీంలోకి, SRH టీంలోకి. డీలింగ్ ఓన్లీ సిక్సర్స్ తోటి డీల్ చేస్తున్నాడు. బ్యూటిఫుల్గా ఎంటర్టైన్ చేస్తున్నాడు. హ్యాట్రిక్ సిక్సర్ ఏమైనా స్కోర్ చేస్తాడా? ఎస్, హ్యాట్రిక్ సిక్సర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ సలీల్ అరోరా. ద డిస్టెన్స్ ఇది ఇంకెక్కువ దూరం వెళ్ళిపోయింది, ఆల్మోస్ట్ సెకండ్ టైర్లోకి. హ్యాట్రిక్ సిక్సర్స్.
What a cameo Salil Arora is playing here. 46 of just 14 balls. He sent 7 balls beyond the boundary ropes, striking at a rate of 328. And because he is doing really well out there. Salil Arora
Creatine is your fuel to show up stronger and sharper. It's micronized to 200 mesh for easy mixability and peak absorption. It also comes packed with added probiotics for easier digestion. Just 3 gram scoop every day. Super U Pro Creatine. It's time to level up.
Just getting that one more over for Jaydev Unadkat to make sure that hits the right lens, hits the right areas. Feel a little confident out there. Just getting into that, call it the extra time in football. It's just that extra over that SRH A and B wanted to really play there. 21st over is what we're talking right now. And Jaydev Unadkat is pulling there. One more maximum. It is a Navi UPI. First 6. Jaydev Unadkat wanted to get into that slot. It's way wide. Halil Arora put his bat onto it, gave the elevation to that, and the ball sailed over the ropes there. $241 for 8. And Jaydev Unadkat now says that yes, he's satisfied with that one extra over that he really wanted to bowl. And the SRH team have finished their innings out there at 241. Welcome back to this live streaming of the Sunrisers Hyderabad's practice match. It's coming to you live from the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Uppal, Hyderabad. It's the two SRH teams, the SRH A team and the SRH B team are in action. The SRH A team, 253 runs is what they've scored. Get to the SRH B, who would want to chase that down with ease. Ishan Kishan and Abhishek Sharma have worked out. And what a start there from
Don't judge me, okay? I only indulge na mood sariga unnappudu. లేదా ఎప్పుడు మూడు ఉండదో అప్పుడు. అదర్వైజ్ ఎప్పుడు చేయను.
Can't say no to hide and seek Milano.
And did want to create an impact, but unfortunately couldn't create an impact. Harshal Patel gets wide this time. This was the same ploy that Nitish Kumar Reddy operated against Ishan Kishan in the first innings as well. Let's look at that wide there, targeting Ishan Kishan, giving him that invitation to go drive uppishly, that fourth and the fifth stump line that they are operating on. Harshal Patel on this occasion. In the commentary box, I'm Harikishore Malade in English, and joining me is Kalyan Kolaram. Very good evening to you, Kalyan, once again.
Thank you, Hari. Beautiful shot, bat face open చేసాడు. One bounce boundary for Ishan Kishan. Good start. ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ ఆడుతున్నప్పుడు కొంచెం స్ట్రగుల్ చూసాం, బట్ ఈసారి మాత్రం గుడ్ స్టార్ట్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్ వర్సెస్ హర్షల్ పటేల్. చూడొచ్చు కొంచెం విడ్త్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేశాడు అండ్ ఇమీడియట్గా గ్రాప్ చేశాడు. గుడ్ షాట్, గుడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్. నావి యూపీఐ ఫాస్ట్ 4.
Harshal Patel is a very experienced customer. He's been among the wickets so often. For SRH, I'm sure it will be a great deal to have him bowl in the power play and in the opening shots as well. And this is the first 6 of the SRHB innings here. Nabi UPI first 6, the first one there. Harshal Patel tried to go ahead and cramp Abhishek Sharma, but ended up getting in on the leg side. Ishan Kishan there, beg your pardon, and ball sails over the fine leg region for 6. Good start there for SRHB.
Good start, good shot from Ishan Kishan. కొంచెం స్వింగ్ కోసం ట్రై చేశాడు, లైన్ మిస్ అయింది, లెగ్ స్టంప్ లైన్ ఉండింది, బ్యూటిఫుల్గా పిక్ చేశాడు ఈశాన్ కిషన్. స్ట్రాంగ్ జోన్ అది, ఆన్ సైడ్ చాలా స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్లేయర్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్. బౌలర్స్ తనకి బౌల్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా బౌల్ చేయాలి, ఏ లెన్స్లో హిట్ చేస్తారన్నది చాలా కీలకంగా ఉండబోతుంది, ఇంపార్టెంట్. హర్షల్ పటేల్ నార్మల్గా వికెట్ టేకర్ బౌలర్. SRH ఫ్యాన్స్ కూడా అదే కోరుకుంటారు తన నుంచి, సీజన్లో బాగా బౌల్ చేయాలి, వికెట్స్ తీయాలని. స్లిప్లో ఫీల్డర్ 4 and 6 తర్వాత ఏ బాల్ బౌల్ చేస్తాడు. స్ట్రైట్గా ఒక ఫీల్డర్ చేతిలో వెళ్ళిపోయింది. దీంతో 4 6 తర్వాత గుడ్ కమ్బ్యాక్ హర్షల్ పటేల్ నుంచి. డేంజరస్ బ్యాటర్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్ పెవిలియన్కి.
Ishan Kishan, this is the second time he's failed in as many innings, trying that shot which is way outside the off stump, and the ball goes straight into the fielder's hands. So Ishan Kishan departs and Harshal Patel strikes. It's exactly what the SRH fans would love, to see Harshal Patel take those wickets first up, of course in the death as well. Brilliantly done. Harshal Patel is known for that wittiness, changes his line lengths very frequently, changes the pace very well as well. And that would put SRH in very good stead first up. 11 for 1 as Smaran Ravichandran makes his way out.
New young prospect player Smaran from SRH team లోకి తన నుంచి బిగ్ నాక్ కావాలి. చేజ్ ఆన్లో ఉండాలి అంటే కనుక SRHB టీమ్కి ఫ్యాన్స్ కూడా వెయిట్ చేస్తుంటారు. యంగ్ ప్లేయర్స్, యంగ్ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్స్ వచ్చి రన్ స్కోర్ చేయాలి. సలీల్ అరోరా SRH ఏ తరపున ఆడుతున్నప్పుడు ఓన్లీ సిక్సర్స్తో డీల్ చేశాడు. సూపర్ బ్యాటింగ్ డిస్ప్లే చూసాం. గుడ్ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ హర్షల్ నుంచి. తన మెయిన్ వెపన్ pace variations, Harshal Patel.
Taken the purple cap, won the purple cap many times in his career. I'm sure he would want to do that with the Sunrisers Hyderabad as well. Especially with the new ball and at the death can be very dangerous for batters. Smaran Ravichandran. Seeing Harshal Patel there. Last ball of the first over coming up. Smaran tries to clear the infield. A good running catch taken there. And Smaran Ravichandran also has to walk back. And Harshal Patel strikes for the second time in the first over. And SRHB lost the second wicket there at the score of 11.
First over on a back-to-back wickets for Harshal Patel. Super bowling. చూడొచ్చు అక్కడ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ కరెక్ట్గా అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోలేకపోయినాడు స్మరన్. ఆ బౌన్స్ని, ఆ పేస్ని షాట్ ఆడాలా వద్దన్న చిన్న ప్రయత్నంలో షాట్ ఆడడం అండ్ వెరీ గుడ్ క్యాచ్ షార్ట్ మిడ్ వికెట్లో. దీంతో సెకండ్ వికెట్ కోల్పోతారు SRHB. గుడ్ బౌలింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హర్షల్ పటేల్. ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే మనం చూస్తోంది సన్ రైజర్స్ హైదరాబాద్ ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్, ఫస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ ఉప్పల్ స్టేడియంలో జరుగుతుంది. రూల్ ఏంటి అంటే బ్యాటర్స్ ఇలా వెళ్ళినా మళ్ళీ రావచ్చు, తిరిగి రావచ్చు, బ్యాటింగ్ చేయవచ్చు. కావాల్సింది ఏంటి అంటే టీంలో ఉన్నటువంటి మెయిన్ బ్యాటర్స్కి బ్యాటింగ్ మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అవ్వడం చాలా ముఖ్యం. సో అందుకోసమే బౌలర్స్ బౌలింగ్ చేయాలి, బ్యాటర్స్ బ్యాటింగ్ చేయాలి. ఎవరు రోల్ వాళ్ళు ప్లే చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ అనేది కావాలి. అందుకోసమే ఈ ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచెస్ ఫర్ SRH. ఫ్యాన్స్కి కావాల్సింది కూడా వాళ్ళ బ్యాటర్స్ నుంచి రన్స్ కావాలి. అందుకోసమే ఇది మళ్ళీ ఈశాంత్ కిషన్ బ్యాటింగ్లోకి, అభిషేక్ స్ట్రైక్లో. ప్లే అండ్ మేస్, గుడ్ డెలివరీ. బట్ నో బాల్, అది పర్ కాల్స్ నో.
Free hit coming up. Rightly said Kalyan. The batters would need to get that maximum time in the middle. Bowlers would also need the same. It's exactly why we've seen Abhishek and Ishan, Smaran, everybody walk out once again. Jaydev Unatkar wanted to bowl an extra over as well. Bowler. And this time Abhishek Sharma clears the infield and the outfield with ease as well. Navi UPI fast 6 there comes up. Brilliantly done there. Ishan Kishan, in fact, he's also there in the middle, but Abhishek Sharma has scored that 6. Ishan Kishan is back there in the middle, just as because we've been talking about how the batters need that batting practice under their belt. Wide call, rightly called because of the height.
Proful new bowler ఇంకో ఎండ్ నుంచి అభిషేక్ శర్మ స్ట్రైక్లో. అండ్ అభిషేక్ శర్మ ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్లో తను బ్యాటింగ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు 94 రన్స్ స్కోర్ చేశాడు. సూపర్ హిట్స్ చూసాం తన నుంచి. బ్యూటిఫుల్ పికప్ షాట్, బిగ్ సిక్సర్. అభిషేక్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి ఓవర్లో సెకండ్ సిక్సర్, షార్ట్ పిచ్ డెలివరీ. చాలా టైం ఉండింది ఆ షాట్ ఆడడానికి. అనదర్ నావీ యూపీఐ ఫస్ట్ సిక్సర్. చూడొచ్చు రెడీగా ఉన్నాడు, యాంటిసిపేట్ చేశాడు. షార్ట్ పిచ్ డెలివరీ, షార్ట్ పిచ్ డెలివరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్గా పిక్ చేశాడు. The middle of the bat, result maximum.
Abhishek Sharma on song here. It's exactly what the Orange Army would need. And he strikes. Does he strike? Yes, he strikes. Very well done there by Praful, the bowler. Abhishek gets that nick. Just when we're talking about how Abhishek Sharma has been taking the bowlers to the cleaners, he departs here. Caught behind. Praful strikes and SRH lose the third.
Good delivery from Praful. కొంచెం స్లోవర్ వన్ అదే చెప్తున్నాడు అక్కడ, అందుకోసమే కరెక్ట్గా పిక్ చేయలేదు, మిడిల్ అవ్వలేదు. థిన్ అవుట్ సైడ్ ఎడ్జ్.
So bound to happen here. Abhishek Sharma tried to go big, wanted to continue getting that faint edge. Heinrich Klaasen walks in, replaces Abhishek Sharma. 3 wickets down for the SRH here. Score is just about 25. Praful continuing. In fact, the score. Deep third cannot get there. He was right in position. The ball travelled so quickly that the deep third had no chance to cut that off. Navi UPI fast 4. And what a start there for the batter here.
The point field reach అవ్వలేకపోయాడు. పేస్ ఆ విధంగా ఉండింది ప్రఫుల్ నుంచి. జస్ట్ బ్యాట్ ఫేస్ ఓపెన్ చేసి పాయింట్ ఫీల్డ్ పక్క నుంచి సూపర్ కట్ షాట్. Straight to the fielder, dot ball. 30 for 3. Bowling from Praful. SRH fans and Orange Army fans కావాల్సింది ఏంటంటే ఈశాన్ నుంచి కొన్ని రన్స్ కావాలి. తన బ్యాట్ నుంచి ఆ మ్యాక్సిమం సిక్సర్స్ వస్తే సో ఫ్యాన్స్ ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు. Super shot.
This time it's a boundary. Navi UPI fast 4. Brilliantly cut. And Liam Livingston is on a roll here. This is exactly what the SRH management, SRH fans and everybody want out of Liam Livingston. There you see, waited on it, cut the ball with glee and over to the fence.
Superb shot adi, not a bad delivery, very good shot, beautiful execution. Just the body position is superb ga adjust cheskunnadu ikkada, close to the body, great cut shot. In the slot load in the middle of the bat, over long arm, maximum for Livingston. Brilliant hitting from SRH batters.
That's exactly what they need to be doing, much more. Brilliantly done. What a pickup by Livingston. Nice flow of the bat as well. Nice flow of the arms as well, and the follow through has been brilliant. So Praful got a lesson there out there from Liam Livingston. And SRH now B 30 for 3.
सिक्स और डॉट है ना, एक दो 4 और 6 आता है ना, 2 और में
40 is what the SRHB have managed so far. Forty for 4. Abhishek Sharma. This man dismissed earlier. He's been in great form. Scored a couple of sixes, but ultimately perished. Shankishan did not make use of that first opportunity well, but he's back here. He wants to prove a point there. He's very much capable of doing that. It's one of the batters to look out for, and this time he goes over the top. Running catch, but then dropped by the fielder. It was very, very tough to take these kind of catches. What a try there from the fielder. Valiant try. The ball went very high in the air and against the lights. It's a very difficult take as well.
No, mistake aindi. Beautiful over bowler's head. Harshal Patel fielder. ఇంతకుముందు చాలా బాగా ట్రై చేశాడు వెనక్కి పరిగెడుతూ. Not easy. Good bowling from Praful also.
Difficult, in fact, for the batters to go ahead and negotiate as well in these kind of circumstances. Saqib Sen with the ball. Field change being processed there. This one is coming in on the leg side there, inside the circle. Saqib. Liam Livingston tries to guide it the backward square region. Decides against the single.
Good bowling bowler Shakib నుండి back of the lane stumps మీద అటాక్ చేయడం. లియం లివింగ్స్టన్ తెలివిగాడే ప్రయత్నం చేశాడు షార్ట్ థర్డ్ ఫీల్డ్ని క్లియర్ చేయడానికి. ఇద్దరు ఫీల్డర్స్ మాత్రమే అలౌ చేస్తారు పవర్ ప్లేలో. బ్యాక్వర్డ్ పాయింట్ డీప్లో లవ్లీ పవర్ఫుల్ కట్ షాట్. బౌండరీ ఫర్ లివింగ్స్టన్. Not a bad ball, but the power.
Presenting the AI phone with the world's first privacy display on mobile. The all-new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. Security. Put.
Sorry, sir.
Skip the queue. Get the newly launched Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra instantly on Instamart.
అభిషేక్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి ఆల్రెడీ రన్ చూసాం ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్లో. వెల్ ప్లేడ్. క్లెవర్ బ్యాటింగ్, క్లెవర్ బాల్ కూడా. స్లో ఓవర్ బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ద లైన్ షార్ట్ క్లియర్ చేసే ప్రయత్నం. ఎక్కువ పేస్ లేదు, అందుకోసమే ఆ గ్యాప్ ఫైండ్ చేయలేకపోయాడు లివింగ్స్టన్. షకీబ్ హుసేన్. Good bowling, new young prospects for SRH team. Backup చాలా అవసరం. హర్షల్ పటేల్, జయదేవ్ ఉనత్కర్ లాంటి బౌలర్స్కి. ఈశాన్ స్ట్రైక్లో సూపర్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ షాట్. ఆన్ సైడ్ స్ట్రాంగ్ ప్లేయర్, బట్ గ్యాప్ ఫైండ్ అవ్వలేదు. గుడ్ ఫీల్డింగ్ డీప్లో, జస్ట్ సింగిల్. ఈశాన్ సూపర్ డూపర్ బ్యాటర్ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఉంటుంది సీజన్లో తన పైన. షార్ట్ ఆడినప్పుడు అంత కన్విన్సింగ్ లేకుండా అందుకోసం ఇమీడియట్గా బ్యాట్ చేంజ్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఎప్పుడైతే లాస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్లో బ్యాట్ చేంజ్ చేశాడో రన్ స్కోర్ చేశాడు. అదే కావాలి. 46 for 3. SRHB. SRH batting చేసినప్పుడు అభిషేక్ 94, క్లాసెన్ 49, సలీల్ అరోరా యంగ్ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్స్ మ్యాక్సిమం సిక్సర్స్తో డీల్ చేశాడు చివర్లో. ఈశాన్ స్ట్రైక్లో ఓవర్ కవర్ 30 యార్డ్ క్లియర్ చేశాడు. సో లాంగ్ చేస్ ఫర్ బ్యాటర్ బట్ బాల్ని మాత్రం స్టాప్ చేయలేకపోయింది. బౌండరీ ఫర్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్. Navy UPI fast 4.
Putting up a good partnership here, Ishan Kishan and Liam Livingston. It's exactly what these batters really want to keep doing. Score it well. Make sure to put the pressure on the bowlers. Ishan Kishan picks it up into the vacant area, but it will be cut off at the ropes. Very good fielding. And the batters make sure that they had to do all that hard running between the wickets there. Livingston comes on strike. Ruffle. The ball has been a little expensive. I think it's more than about 20 runs and over. Be a great learning curve for this young bowler. Livingston bisects the inner circle, but will only manage a single with that fielder in the deep, cutting it off. The point on the occasion. Ishan Kishan leading the Sunrisers Hyderabad in the absence of Pat Cummins. Got a huge responsibility under his belt. Six for 3. Remember, they scored in excess of 200 runs when they batted first. Ishan pulls with all his might, and the ball races to the boundary. Another Navy UPI fast 4. And Ishan Kishan is slowly getting into the groove, much to the relief of the Orange Army. Just a matter of time before he settles in. And once Ishan Kishan gets his eye in, he'll be unstoppable. Striking it close to 162. And he goes one more down the ground, one bounce, and the ball goes and thuds into that side screen. And a great over comes to an end for the SRHB here. 64 for 3. Ishan Kishan takes that couple of steps out and just guides the ball into that vacant area here. Very well done. End of 4 overs. 64 for 3. Great start there provided by the batters. Liam Livingston has also been good. Abhishek Sharma has been great. Ishan Kishan is getting his eye in. Smaran Ravichandran, I'm sure he would take a lot of learnings out from this outing. Not to forget Salil Arora, did really great in the first innings. Dealt in boundaries and sixes. Shivam Kumar has the ball. Left arm spinner. Liam Livingston striking at 285 now. Where will Livingston go? False start. Motorsport parlance. Jumps the red light. 20 of 7 balls, Liam Livingston. Very well bowled. Done by Shivang. It's the angle that has troubled Livingston now. Well bowled. Just a matter of time before Livingston reads that. Waits on it. Punches it on the offside. Misfield will give Liam Livingston a single. And the SRH B team looking really good. Just when it matters. Ishan Kishan on strike. 17 of 9 balls. Was in great form at the World Cup. Just concluded. This time he goes over the top. A boundary there. Now the UPI fast 4. There was a chance for the fielder as well in the deep, but was in a very awkward position in trying to run and take that catch. Ishan Kishan gets another boundary under his belt.
Short pitch delivery. A big shot ఆడే ప్రయత్నం టైమింగ్ కరెక్ట్గా కుదరలేదు. Just single strike rotation by Ishan Kishan. Dangerous batters, Ishan Kishan and Liam Livingston. క్రీజ్లో ఉంటే 215 ఈజీగా చేజ్ చేస్తారు. ద ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి ప్లేయర్స్ ఇద్దరు కూడా. లక్కీ రన్స్ ఫర్ Livingston on lucky bowler. Anyway, boundary అయితే వస్తుంది Livingston అకౌంట్లోకి. అనదర్ నావీ యూపీఐ ఫాస్ట్ 4. బిగ్ షాట్ కోసం ట్రై చేశాడు, బట్ కరెక్ట్గా మిడిల్ అవ్వలేదు. లక్కీ రన్స్, ది catch.
Whatever runs are runs, and Livingston and the SRH B team wouldn't mind that. Once again, Shivangan bowls in that slot. Cramping Liam Livingston. We've seen that happen a couple of times in the over. End of the over. 74 for 3.
హర్షల్ పటేల్ అటాక్లోకి. బ్యూటిఫుల్ పికప్ షాట్, స్పెషల్ షాట్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి. సెకండ్ టైర్లో డిపాజిట్ చేశాడు ఈ బాల్ని మాత్రం. గ్రాండ్ వెల్కమ్ ఫర్ హర్షల్ పటేల్. ఈశాన్ కిషన్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి ఇలాంటి షాట్స్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు ఆరెంజ్ ఆర్మీ, ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఫ్యాన్స్. ఈ ఫాలోవర్స్ అనేవి అవసరం కూడా. ఫస్ట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ టీమ్ది బిఫోర్ ఐపీఎల్ స్టార్ట్స్. ఈశాన్ కిషన్ న్యూ కెప్టెన్ ఫర్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్. చాలా హోప్స్ ఉన్నవి తన మీద, ఫ్యాన్స్కి, టీమ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్కి, అందరికి కూడా. ద బిగ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ఇషాన్ కిషన్కి ఇంతకుముందు తన డొమెస్టిక్ క్రికెట్లో కెప్టెన్సీ చేసినటువంటి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కూడా ఉంది. సో అందుకోసమే తనను బిలీవ్ చేశారు మేనేజ్మెంట్. ఆ రోల్ అనేది తనకు హ్యాండ్ ఓవర్ చేయడం జరిగింది. అబ్సెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ప్యాట్ కమిన్స్. స్టెప్ అవుట్, బిగ్ షాట్, లక్కీ రన్స్ ఫర్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్. ఎలా అయినా కూడా రన్స్ కౌంట్ అవుతవి, తన అకౌంట్కి యాడ్ అయిపోతవి.
Ishan Kishan needs absolutely more of these runs. It will do a world of good for his confidence levels.
UPI Navi fast 4. Ishan Kishan. దీంతో ఆ రన్స్ రావడంతో హర్షల్ పటేల్ తన ఎండ్ చేంజ్ చేశాడు. రైట్ ఆర్మ్ రౌండ్ ద వికెట్.
See whether this change of angle gets something for the bowler. Good ball. That slot, that block hole as well. Ishan Kishan just manages to push it on to the onside for a single.
మళ్ళీ పార్ట్నర్షిప్ బిల్డ్ చేస్తున్నారు ఇద్దరు కూడా, లివింగ్స్టన్ అండ్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్. 85 for 3 SRHB. ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ అంటే ఏంటి అంటే ముఖ్యంగా మనకు కావాల్సింది ఇక్కడ టీమ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ అండ్ కోచ్, ప్లేయర్స్కి, బ్యాటర్స్కి బ్యాటింగ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అవసరం, మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ బిఫోర్ ద టోర్నమెంట్ స్టార్ట్స్. గుడ్ కాల్, గుడ్ రన్నింగ్ లివింగ్స్టన్ నుంచి. సో ఇలాంటి రన్స్ అండ్ ఆ కోఆర్డినేషన్ చాలా చాలా అవసరం బిఫోర్ టోర్నమెంట్ స్టార్ట్స్. అందుకోసమే ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ అనేవి అన్నీ కూడా ఆడుతూ ఉంటారు. మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ నార్మల్గా నెట్ ప్రాక్టీస్ కంటే మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ చాలా అవసరం అని చెప్తుంటారు ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ అందరు కూడా, కోచెస్.
Of course, there's a lot of simulations also that are done during training, match simulations where they create a scenario and they let the players play from that scenario. Different kinds of trainings, different teams employ different kind of training. And Sunrisers Hyderabad here, what a shot! Gives himself room, but changes it in the last minute, but still manages to put the ball beyond the ropes. And Ishan Kishan special here, and Navi UPI fast 6. Look at that, Harshal Patel. Look at where he's bowled. Look at where Ishan Kishan wanted to go. In the end, in fact, it was the previous boundary that we just seen on that replay there. But this shot, loses his footing, loses his balance, but still manages to put the ball beyond the ropes here. Ishan Kishan, this shot do a world of good for his confidence. That's exactly what the SRH needs from Ishan.
ఫీల్డ్ చేంజ్ చేశారు హర్షల్ పటేల్ నుంచి. థర్డ్ మ్యాన్ డీప్లోకి, మిడ్ వికెట్ ఫీల్డర్ సర్కిల్లోకి. చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ ఉంటుందా? ఇలాంటి ఫీల్డ్ చేంజ్ చేసినప్పుడు వైడ్ యార్కర్స్ కోసం వెళ్తాడేమో హర్షల్ పటేల్. ఎస్, ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ అదే ట్రై చేశాడు. అండ్ ఈశాన్ కూడా యాంటిసిపేట్ చేశాడు, కొంచెం రూమ్ క్రియేట్ చేద్దాం అనుకున్నాడు. బట్ గుడ్ బౌలింగ్ హర్షల్ నుంచి. అండ్ ద ఓవర్ 92 for 3.
This was that top 6. Ishan Kishan scored earlier. Harshal Patel, 92 for 3. End of the power play as well. 92 runs in the power play. It's a great scoring rate that the SRHB team are employing. Got a steep target to chase as well. In excess of 250. And they've struck the right chords here in chasing. 6 overs, 92. Of course, they've lost 3 wickets, but still, 92 runs have been scored. Saqib continues. He's gone for 10 runs in his first over. He's into his second over now. Liam Livingston just doing the right thing by handing over the strike to Ishan Kishan. He knows that his captain needs a lot of time in the middle. Slowly starting to get into the groove, much to the relief of everybody who are watching this broadcast.
పవర్ ప్లే అయిపోయింది కాబట్టి ఫీల్డ్ స్ప్రెడ్ అవుట్ అయింది. సో ఇక్కడ నుంచి షార్ట్స్ ఆడడం కొంచెం కేర్ఫుల్గా ఆడుతూ ఉండాలి బ్యాటర్స్. సర్కిల్ లోపల 4 ఫీల్డర్లు ఉంటే సరిపోతుంది. 38 సర్కిల్లో ఈశాన్ స్ట్రైక్లో లాస్ట్ ఓవర్లో బిగ్ సిక్సర్ చూసాం తన బ్యాట్ నుంచి. లాంగ్ ఆన్ మిడ్ వికెట్ డీప్లో ఇన్ఫాక్ట్ స్క్వేర్ లెగ్ కూడా ఫైన్ లెగ్ ఇన్ ద సర్కిల్. స్వీపర్ బ్యాక్వుడ్ పాయింట్ 2 కూడా ఆఫ్ స్టంప్ డీప్లో. మిడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డర్ 38 సర్కిల్లో కూడా ఇక్కడ ఛాన్స్ తీసుకుంటాడా ఈశాన్?
తుడుం తుడుం వీడియో కాల్. నేను సీనియర్ ఇన్స్పెక్టర్ కాళీపహాడి నుంచి. మీ పార్సల్లో డ్రగ్స్ దొరికాయి.
డ్రగ్స్ అంటే
మిమ్మల్ని అరెస్ట్ చేయాల్సి ఉంటుంది. తప్పించుకోవాలంటే 2 లక్షల రూపాయలు.
ఫోన్లో ఎవరు అరెస్ట్ చేస్తారు? నువ్వైతే పోలీస్ కాదు, మరియు నేను తెలివి వాణ్ణి కాదు.
యూపీఐ చెప్తుంది ఎవరైనా నకిలీ పోలీసులు మీకు కాల్ చేసి భయపడితే చెప్పండి, నేను తెలివి తక్కువని కాను. వెళ్ళండి, మీరు కూడా ఎవరైనా టెస్ట్ చేయండి.
Taking his time out, but once he takes his time out, he can go ahead and play shots like these. No chance for the fielder in the deep, and it's another UPI fast 6. Meanwhile, it's a no ball as well, so which means it will be a free hit. There was a signal from the umpire.
బ్యూటిఫుల్ పికప్ షాట్ ఈశాన్ నుంచి. కొంచెం యాక్చువల్గా అయితే ఫుల్ స్లాట్లో కూడా లేదు, అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకున్న స్టైల్ సూపర్ ఉండింది. లాంగ్ ఆన్ ఫీల్డర్ జస్ట్ అలా చూస్తూ ఉండిపోయాడు. ఫ్రీ హిట్ ఫర్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్. ఆహా, హైయా, చాలా హైట్ అండ్ రిజల్ట్ మ్యాక్సిమం. Special shot from Ishan Kishan. Then the SRHB reaches 100.
Brilliantly done. Navi UPI fast 6 from Ishan Kishan. Ishan is known to go ahead, go after the bowlers, belt them of illegal deliveries, but when it's a free hit, he's got the full license and he does what he can do the best. Brilliantly done, deposited the ball into those empty stands. And the SRHB are now motoring along at a very fast pace. Ishan Kishan has set the accelerator at the right time. Gets to the 50 as well. His half century also coming in. Just about 19 deliveries. 5 boundaries, 4 sixes, striking at almost 268. Very well done, Ishan Kishan. Took his time, but once he's set in, there's now no looking back.
కెప్టెన్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్ బౌలర్ షకీబ్ని స్ట్రైట్గా ప్రెషర్లోకి పుష్ చేశాడు. వాజ్ మ్యాక్సిమం సిక్సర్, నో బాల్, ఆ తర్వాత సిక్సర్ ఫ్రీ హిట్లో, ఇప్పుడు వైడ్, అందర చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్, బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ వైడ్ బాల్స్. బౌలర్ షకీబ్ నుంచి ప్రెషర్ బిల్డ్ అయింది. అంటే ఈశాన్ కిషన్ సెట్ అయి ఉంటే ఎలాంటి షాట్స్ ఆడతాడు అనేది చేసి చూపించాడు. ఎంత పెద్ద బౌలర్కైనా కూడా ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఫియర్ అనేది క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. అది ఇక్కడ కనబడుతుంది చాలా క్లియర్గా. ఈశాన్ కిషన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బ్యాటర్, అగ్రెసివ్ బ్యాటర్, బిగ్ హిట్టింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి బ్యాటర్ ఈశాన్ కిషన్. ఏసారి మిస్టేక్ అయింది, బట్ చాలా హై ఫైన్ లెగ్ ఫీల్డ్ దగ్గరలో, బట్ కరెక్ట్గా రీడ్ చేయలేదు. దీంతో లక్కీ ఇషాన్ కిషన్, బౌలర్ అన్లక్కీ.
Very difficult to take these kind of catches. Look at that, the ball takes the edge high up in that night sky and against the lights. With that ball that will also be swirling around, it will be very difficult for the fielders to judge those high catches. Catch dropped, Ishan Kishan gets another life. Should be very happy about it, though.
Not a life, probably.
Liam Livingston now. Very well done. Beautiful change of pace from the bowler. Livingston committed a little too early to that, but in the end just had to just block the ball. Send it back to the bowler. Very well done by Saqib. But then he's also learning. All these is a huge learning curve for players like Saqib. You know, you're bowling to two best batters in the world, Ishan Kishan and Liam Livingston.
Taking some tips from the Harshal Patel also, from the senior bowler. Good matchup.
Absolutely, this is what practice matches are all about.
Another slower one. This time fielder is there in the short third. Again drop catch. Lucky Livingston. Unlucky bowler again. He created chances.
Absolutely, that is no doubt about it. There are chances that have been created. These kind of fielding errors, I'm sure they would want to iron out before the next match.
110 for 3.
$110 for 3. And Zishan Ansari gets the ball for the first time in this contest here. 110 for 3 in 7 overs. 254 is what they're chasing. Liam Livingston and Ishan Kishan putting up a show here. Very quick run, immediately called. Livingston was just a tad late to respond, but in the end makes his ground pretty comfortably. Ishan Kishan wanted the strike. He wanted to get to the strike as early as possible, especially in trying to target this leg spinner.
Ansari from Uttar Pradesh. Jason Ansari, new young prospects, 26-year-old. Leg break, googly bowler. Domestic teams చూస్తే కనుక ఉత్తరప్రదేశ్కి ఆడుతూ ఉంటాడు. 2025 సీజన్లో ఆడాడు సన్ రైజర్స్ హైదరాబాద్కి. ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ మ్యాచెస్ 5, T20 మ్యాచెస్ 10 ఉన్నవి కెరీర్లో. 6 వికెట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నవి. వైట్ బాల్. యంగ్ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్స్, డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ బౌలర్స్ నీడ్. స్పిన్నర్స్ ముఖ్యంగా T20 క్రికెట్లో లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ స్పిన్నర్స్ అని చూశాను, బట్ జీసన్ అన్సారీ లైట్ ఆర్మ్ లెగ్ బ్రేక్ గూగ్లీ బౌలర్ ఇది స్లాట్లో ఉండింది. ఎలాంటి మొహమాటం లేకుండా ఇషాన్ కిషన్ ఇలాంటి షాట్స్ ఆడుతుంటాడు. అనదర్ మ్యాక్సిమం ఫ్రమ్ ఇషాన్ కిషన్ బ్యాట్.
That's exactly why Ishan Kishan wanted the strike. He knew that he would get a ball or two in the slot. And Zishan Ansari obliges one step away, one step forward, and Ishan Kishan deposits the ball high into the stands. Very well done.
Interesting matchup. Leg break bowler and left hand batter. Either runs ఇవ్వాలి. నార్మల్గా లెగ్ స్పిన్నర్ బౌలర్స్ ఎక్కువ రన్స్ లీక్ చేస్తుంటారు. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైం వికెట్ టేకింగ్ బౌలర్స్ కూడా. గూగ్లీ ఏమైనా చూస్తామా? జీషన్ అన్సారీ షార్ట్ థర్డ్ ఫీల్డర్ని కొంచెం వైడ్ జరిపాడు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ బ్యాక్వర్డ్ పాయింట్ కాస్త బ్యాక్వర్డ్ పాయింట్గా కన్వర్ట్ అయింది. గూగ్లీ లేదు, కరెక్ట్గా టైం అవ్వలేదు. ఓవర్ కవర్స్, 1 బౌన్స్ బౌండరీ ఈశాన్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి. నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ హిట్టింగ్ చూస్తున్నాం ఈశాన్ కిషన్ బ్యాట్ నుంచి. ఫ్యాన్స్కి నీడ్ కూడా ఇదే ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్.
Absolutely, and Ishan Kishan now, Abhishek Sharma and Sahil Arora earlier. Of course, that little cameos from Livingston and Klassen as well. Heaves it on the leg side. One more boundary. Ishan Kishan is now dealing in Navi UPI fast fours here. Very well done. Slow spots the ball very early. That's exactly why he wanted the strike as well. He knew that it was a leg break bowler he was bowling. He knew the ball would come into the slot of his liking. He knew he can play his shots. And he's giving out a spectacle. Once again, this is high in the air. And this clears the field as well. Another Navi UPI fast six from Ishan Kishan's bat. And he's putting on a show here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium.
Next level hitting from Ishan Kishan. Leg break bowler, beautiful matchup in the slot, beautiful slog sweep, middle of the bat, maximum bang from Ishan Kishan. ఇది అనుకునే టైంలో విత్ ఫ్లాట్ వెళ్ళిపోయింది బట్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఎఫర్ట్ డీప్ లో గుడ్ క్యాచ్ జీసన్ అన్సారీ న్యూ యంగ్ లెగ్ బ్రేక్ బౌలర్ వికెట్ వచ్చింది అక్కడ చూస్తున్నాం ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్గా రన్స్ లీక్ చేసిన తర్వాత కెప్టెన్ అవుట్ చేస్తే ఆ నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్ ఫీల్ ఉంటుంది
Taking that long walk back there, Ishan Kishan tried the same shot once again, and this time in the deep. Very good catch, well judged. The ball was dipping on him very quickly, and he had to take it very well. Ishan Kishan goes for a well-made 72 of just 24 balls, striking at almost 300. And it's 132. For 5 now. Aniket Verma joins Liam Livingston in the middle after the departure of Ishan Kishan. Shivam Kumar has the ball in his hands. Gone for 10 runs in his first over. Zishan Ansari just finished an over as well. 22 runs he gave in that over. Courtesy of superb batting display from Ishan. But right now Livingston trying to take on Shivam Kumar.
Left arm spinner, SRH team low. Settle batter Livingston. Slot load miss time. Fielder is there in the point and drop catch again. Lucky Livingston. Bowlers opportunities create చేస్తున్నారు బట్ చేజ్ అయితే ఆన్ ఉంది SRHBకి.
Absolutely, and this course will go down as another dropped chance. Fielders are finding it tad difficult, I feel, against the lights. It's just a matter of time before they also get used to it. Single down there into the deep. On the offside. Onside, in fact.
Stump line, good delivery from Shivam. Opportunity created in this over already. Aniket Verma, new batter. Good delivery. Bats మీద ఉన్న డెలివరీని క్రాస్ బ్యాట్ ఆడే ప్రయత్నం బీటెన్.
Well, surprised as to why Shivam Kumar did not go in for that appeal. Of course, it was not out because it was pitching inside that leg as well. Maybe could have gone ahead for that appeal because generally bowlers go in for those half appeals as well. Flat. Oh, slapped. And 4. Navi UBI fast 4 once again here. And Liam Livingston is putting on a show here.
రీప్లేలో చూస్తే అర్థమవుతుంది షాట్ ఎంత పవర్ఫుల్గా ఆడడం జరిగింది లియం లివింగ్స్టన్. పవర్ఫుల్ హిట్, బాల్ లైక్ ఏ రాకెట్లో వెళ్ళిపోయింది. బట్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ విత్ హర్షల్ పటేల్. లాంగ్ ఆఫ్లో అగైన్ స్లాగ్ స్వీప్, మిస్ టైమ్, అండ్ దిస్ టైమ్ నో మిస్టేక్. లియం లివింగ్స్టన్ gone. A dangerous batter, Sittler batter. Good breakthrough for SRH A.
Finally, they wanted the breakthrough and they got one. Fielder making no mistake on this occasion. Liam Livingston's little cameo has to come to an end, unfortunately. And he makes that long walk back into the pavilion. These kind of practice matches, I'm sure, go a long way in honing these skills, helping these batters get into that groove before that marquee tournament that starts in just about less than a week's time now. 6 wickets down for the SRH B team. Nitish Kumar Reddy walks out. Okay, normally, when Nitish Kumar Reddy walks out, and I'm sure we'll have the decibel meters out, because the roof is definitely going to blow out here at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium here in Uppal. Nitish Kumar Reddy walks out, but Niket Verma will be on strike. Zishan Ansari, the bowler.
Hari, NKR role is for the tournament probably the finisher గా రోల్ ఫినిష్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం ఉంటుంది తన నుంచి. ఎందుకంటే బ్యాటింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో టాప్ ఆర్డర్లో అందరూ కూడా బిగ్ 6 హిట్టర్స్ ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి బ్యాటర్స్ ఉన్నారు. అక్కడ కనుక వాళ్ళు మ్యాచ్ని సెట్ చేయగలిగితే టాప్ 3 బ్యాటర్స్ చివర్లో ఫినిష్ చేయడానికి లివింగ్స్టన్ లాంటి బ్యాటర్స్కి అండ్ ఎన్కేఆర్ దాకా బ్యాటింగ్ వస్తే సో ఫినిష్ చేయొచ్చు. ఆ ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి బ్యాటర్స్ వీళ్ళిద్దరు కూడా. అండ్ ఆల్రౌండర్ కోటాలో ఆల్మోస్ట్ అన్ని మ్యాచ్ ఆడతాడు ఎన్కేఆర్. ద ఫాస్ట్ బౌలర్స్ ఆల్రౌండర్ టోటల్ ఇండియాలో చూస్తే కనుక డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటుంది. స్లిప్ ఫీల్డర్ క్యాచింగ్ పొజిషన్లో చాలా ఫ్యూ మెంబర్స్ చూసుకోవచ్చు మనం. ఫాస్ట్ బౌలింగ్ చేసి బ్యాటింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నటువంటి బ్యాటర్స్ రైట్ నౌ ఇంటర్నేషనల్ క్రికెట్ మొత్తంలో మాట్లాడుకుంటే కనుక హార్దిక్ పాండ్యా, శివం దుబే, ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఎన్కేఆర్. ప్రాబబ్లీ ఇప్పుడు ఉన్నటువంటి ఎరాలో చూసుకుంటే కనుక డెఫినెట్గా నితీష్ కుమార్ వాట్స్ ఫర్ థర్డ్ ప్లేస్ రైట్ నౌ చూసుకుంటే కనుక. సో తను ఇంకా మంచిగా ఆడితే ఆ నెంబర్ని ఇంకా ముందరికి తీసుకెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఫ్యూచర్ క్రికెటర్ ఫర్ ఇండియన్ క్రికెట్.
Absolutely, he's got all the talent in him to become that regular in the Indian team as well. What a great platform Sunrisers Hyderabad has given him.
Definitely.
They've identified the right talent, that's the best part, and they've given him the right position to bat and bowl as well, and I'm sure he would get his quota to bowl as well.
After the 2024 IPL season, he got a chance in international team in T20 cricket. And after that, he got a chance in test cricket also. And he proved himself. Great choice from SRH management. And great player also in care. He proves.
Absolutely. Every time you push him to the wall, I'm sure he's got an answer to it. Nitish Kumar Reddy takes on the bowler and deposits the ball into the stands. Navi UPI fast 6 from Nitish Kumar Reddy. Ball was in the slot, got his knee down as well, and a beautiful swing there. Look at that, amazing control.
అదే ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నది ఎన్కేఆర్ దగ్గర. బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్లాగ్ స్వీప్, ఎబిలిటీ ఉన్నది, సిక్స్ హిట్టింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ చాలా ఎక్కువ తన దగ్గర. అండ్ ఆ మ్యాచ్ సిచ్యువేషన్ సూపర్బ్గా రీడ్ చేయగలుగుతాడు. అండ్ గ్రేట్ ఫీల్డర్ ఆల్సో. సో అదే డిస్కస్ చేస్తున్నాం మనం. ఎన్కేఆర్ ఇస్ ద బిగ్ అసెట్. ఎన్కేఆర్ ఇస్ ద బిగ్ అసెట్ ఫర్ ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్ ఆల్సో. చూడొచ్చు ఆ షాట్ ఆడినటువంటి విధానం, తనకు ఏ లెవెల్ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉంది అనేది కనబడింది. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ బౌలింగ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు కూడా చూసాం, ఒకే ఓవర్లో 2 వికెట్స్, టోటల్గా తను 4 overs కోటాలో 3 wickets. Now with the bat.
And of course, the way he set up Ishan Kishan also the first time around, it's brilliant. He's got the ability. And he's got the time also on his hands to prove that ability as well, that he's got the ability. Just holding up play for the ball to be retrieved from the stands. Or the corner. Nitish Kumar Reddy. It's the ball out. Maybe still searching for the ball. Do they get a replacement ball comes into play? Yes. A replacement ball comes into play.
బాల్ ఫైండ్ చేయడానికి టైం పడుతుంది కూడా, ఎందుకంటే లాంగెస్ట్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద గ్రౌండ్, మిడ్ వికెట్ ఏరియా.
And the ball has also been retrieved. The original ball has also been retrieved. So the replacement ball is being sent back.
పుల్లర్ లెంత్ ఉంటే ఈ బాల్ కూడా మ్యాక్సిమం పిక్ చేస్తాడు. గుడ్ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్, గుడ్ లైన్ ఫ్రమ్ అన్సారీ. క్విక్గా రీడ్ చేయగలగాలి బౌలర్స్ అన్నప్పుడు. సో అదే చేశాడు అక్కడ. తోటి సింగిల్ 150 for 5.
SRH scored 253 for 9 in the 21 overs. SRHB now currently motoring along at 150 for 5. 10 overs have been bowled. Just to the halfway stage in the chase. They need another 104 more runs to win. Looking at how they have scored in the first 10, the 104. In the next 10 looks to be child's play. But more importantly, they've lost 5 wickets. So that's something that they would need to keep in mind as well. Shivan Kumar continues. 2 overs for 16. Zishan Ansari on the other hand, 2 overs for 34 has been a little expensive.
Beautiful googly. Super bowling. And well played also from NKR. Quick read చేయగలగాలి. ఆయనలో నుంచి రిలీజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడే రీడ్ చేయగలగాలి. Superb shot, beautiful gap, great shot from Aniket Verma.
Picked the gap there. The ball was in the slot for him to hit. And look at that. Picks up that gap and sends the ball racing into the boundary. Another Navi UPI fast 4. This time on the leg side. Slightly wideish long on fielder will cut it off, giving Nitish Kumar Reddy the strike. What does NKR do now? Where does he go? 156 is the score. Shivan Kumar, left-hand bowler, spinner. Tries a little cheeky there, Nitish Kumar Reddy. Tries to switch it. Tries to disturb that rhythm of the bowler, but ends up missing it all over. Thankfully, he was in his crease. Others would have been out, stumped. anticipated the wrong moment there, Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Just normal cricket ఆడితే సరిపోతుంది ఎన్కేఆర్. We have that ability. Big hits ఆడగలడు. Bowler change it over the wicket, again catch and good execution. With the shot ade prayatnam akkada. Good bowling from the bowler. Shivam Kumar, though SRH inko wicket కోల్పోతది.
There you see, changed the angle at the last moment, was bowling around the wicket, comes over the wicket and make sure that Nitish Kumar Reddy is cramped for that room, tries to go for the big shot, ends up edging the ball straight down to the fielder, and the SRHB team lose their 6th wicket on 156. Chase is getting a little tougher and Nitish Kumar Reddy makes that long walk back into the hut. Immediately as he comes, he also speaks to a couple of his teammates. Sometimes it's always best to leave the batter alone. Salil Arora is the new batter in.
First innings లో 5 sixers score చేశాడు. Deal with the sixers only. Again good start innings lo kuda new prospects, new 6 hitting ability player. In fact empire no ball ఇవ్వడం జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ free hit.
Aniket Verma ready to take that free hit here. Field can change because the batters have changed. It's a lot of space here on the leg side. Men patrolling the boundaries. The offside, you've got 3 in the circle, you've got a short third, you've got a infielder, you've got a cover. There is long on, long off in plays. There is a deep mid wicket, there's a deep square leg as well. Shot fine. Oh, now it's all this. Aniket Verma thinks the deep square leg is the place to deposit that ball. Very well done. And it's an Avi UPI fast 6.
Beautiful, beautiful pickup shot. Short pitch delivery, free hit. License undi kabatti shot pick chesadu. The maximum result for Aniket Verma. 164 for 6. SRHB.
And 64 for 6. Aniket Verma and Salil Arora in the middle. Chasing 250. Zishan Ansari continues. Been a little expensive. 2 overs for 34 now. Make it 35 in 2.1 overs now. Twelfth over in progress. Goes inside out. And maximum it is. Navi UPI fast 6. An inside out shot by Aniket Verma. Very well done, very well executed as well. Look at that. Picks it up well. And pushes it.
Leg spinner. Superb execution from Aniket Verma. Still provide చేశాడు. వెరీ గుడ్ షాట్. స్వీపర్ కవర్ ఫీల్డర్ నుంచి ఎర్ర దీంతో బౌండరీగా కన్వర్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. చేస్ అహెడ్ ఉన్నారు SRHB, SRH కన్నా కూడా.
What's more important is they've lost 6 wickets. That's something that they would have in the back of their mind. 253 is what the SRH scored. 254 is the target for 254. In pursuit of 254, 175 for 6 now. All this has happened in just 11 and a half overs, 11.4 overs, going at a beautiful run rate of 15.4. The required run rate is just around 8 mark. Take a single. This is what SRH is known for, scoring at around 12 to 15 runs an over. It all started with a very good start in the power play. To around 90 plus runs in the power play. That set that foundation, that set the tone for such a huge innings.
Because of Ishan Kishan only. Run score చేశారు సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ పవర్ ప్లేలో. జస్ట్ 22 balls maximum runs చూసాం తన బ్యాట్ నుంచి. అందుకోసం కొంచెం అహెడ్ ఉన్న రన్ అవుట్ వెళ్ళి. అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఈ లాస్ సమ్ వికెట్స్. 177 for 6.
A lot of discussion that is going on right in the middle. Salil Arora and Aniket Verma. The bowlers are just taking their time out to make sure that their fields placements are correct. Praful Hinge gets the ball. Aniket Verma 25 in just 10 balls, striking at 250. Sahil Arora 3 of 3. It's just come in. We know what kind of an impact Sahil Arora can make. It's wildfire. Sahil Arora only deals in maximums. Been talking about it. We have been talking about it. We have been talking about how he deals in maximums. And that's exactly how he goes ahead with his business here. Sahil Arora. Navi UPI fast 6. Look at that. Straight in the slot for him. It was a length delivery. There was nothing much wrong about the delivery. But Sahil Arora put it way beyond the ropes.
ఫస్ట్ ఇన్నింగ్స్లో బ్యాటింగ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఈ డీల్ విత్ సిక్సర్స్ ఓన్లీ. సూపర్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ టైమింగ్. ఓవర్ కవర్స్ మిడ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డ్ సర్కిల్లో ఉండడంతో బౌండరీ ఫర్ సలీల్ అరోరా. అనదర్ నావీ యూపీఐ ఫాస్ట్ 4 ఫ్రమ్ సలీల్ అరోరా.
Excellently executed. He deals in these. He doesn't believe in singles and twos. He believes in 4s and 6s. And I'm sure that belief will be instilled very strongly in the SRH fans when the league starts in a week from now. Good comeback there from the bowler, but when it just thought it was a good comeback, the umpire shows that it's a wide. Height is the problem there on the occasion. Way over that shoulder head height, and the ball and the umpire making it the right call as wide. So where will Arora go now? Tries to heave, and the short fine fielder does really well on the occasion.
Good stop, short fine fielder నుంచి. Great bowling, great batting display. So first practice match before IPL starts. SRH first practice match చూస్తున్నాం. Another short pitch delivery, good bowling, but ఇక్కడ ఏంటి అంటే హైట్ కొంచెం ఎక్కువైపోయింది. అగైన్ బ్యాటర్ కంటే హైట్ నుంచి వెళ్ళిపోయింది, హెడ్ పై నుంచి. సెకండ్ వైడ్ ఓవర్లో ప్రఫుల్
been very expensive, Praful Hinge. An economy rate, operating at an economy rate of 22 runs and over. Something that he would like to forget very quickly. It's been good in patches. I'm sure this practice match today and tomorrow, these two matches will be a huge learning curve for Praful. Sahil Arora.
మిస్ టైం అయింది, బట్ లాంగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డ్. అక్షర్ పటేల్ రీచ్ అవ్వలేదు. స్లో వన్. గుడ్ చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ ప్రొఫైల్ నుండి. కొంచెం ఇప్పుడైతే చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ మిక్సప్ చేస్తున్నారు బౌలర్స్, ముఖ్యంగా క్రెడిట్ ఇవ్వాలి. ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ అయినా కూడా. సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా కైండ్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇదంతా కూడా బౌలర్స్కి అండ్ బ్యాటర్స్కి. Good delivery, just single onside.
Moves into 190s, the SRH B team. 15.3, the current run rate, required run rate, just about 7 and over, 7.4. Looking at a target of 254. Phil Hinge has done really well after that first couple of deliveries. He's pulled himself back very, very well. He's bowling at the right places, pitching the ball very hard. And finishes the over very well. 192 for 6, SRHB. Shivan Kumar continues. 3 overs he's bowled, given away 30 runs. Sahil Arora on strike, 192 for 6. 13 overs have been bowled. SRHB in pursuit of 254. Setting up the field there, Shivan Kumar, making sure that the fielder, the cover region is exactly at where he wants to be. Deep square is also summoned a little to his right as well. So it's a deep square leg, there is deep mid wicket, there is a long off, and the fifth fielder. So right deep on the offside as well. It's exactly where the ball goes this time. Deep cover region. Only a single for Sahil Arora. 5 fielders outside the circle. That's what the teams can do.
Long on and square leg deep in onside. Offside. Sweeper and long off. Well played, good single. Well, good cricket from SRH team members. Overall, spin bowlers, and fast bowlers, and batting also. Abhishek scored a 94. Ishan scored some big hits, big sixers. I've seen Ishan Kishan bat from sixers. The Klassen 49 and Livingstone also scored some runs. But Salil Arora is a new young prospects for SRH.
It'll be interesting to watch him when the league starts. Arora, very brilliantly bowled. Very well bowled by Shivam Kumar. Rare dot ball. Just in the slot for Salil Arora to free his arms, but brilliantly bowled. Ends up missing the ball completely. Ball misses, jumps as well, goes to the keeper. Very good bowling. But this time Arora says no. No more for the second time. And smacks the ball. Navi UPI sixer here.
Juicy full toss. Maximum runs for Salil Arora. Bang. Reaches, SRHB reaches 200. Good bowling and good shot. Good try. Good stop. Point fielder nunchi. 201 for 6.
$201 for 6. The SRHB chasing 254. $14 overs have been bowled. 200 coming up in 14 overs.
Probably 300 loading. SRH fans will expect this season. Definitely they reaches 300 in one match.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it because the belief that 300
every
can be scored.
every SRH fans also.
Absolutely. Belief that 300 can be scored. It's put forth by SRH. Otherwise, gone are those days when good old days when we used to talk about 350 over cricket. Right now we're talking about 320 overs cricket. That's how the dynamics of the game has changed. Saqib Hussain for the ball.
Good bowler, good ball, good short pitch delivery, good pace generate chesadu ikkada. Shakib. The 2024 season SRH reaches finals, but unfortunately ఒక్క స్టెప్లో ట్రోఫీని లిఫ్ట్ చేయడం మిస్ అయ్యారు. ప్రాబబ్లీ దిస్ సీజన్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఎవ్రీ SRH ఫ్యాన్స్ అండ్ ఆరెంజ్ ఆర్మీ ఫ్యాన్స్ అందరూ కూడా ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తారు ఈ ఇయర్ ట్రోఫీని తీసుకోవాలని. బ్యూటిఫుల్ సూపర్ షాట్ ద గ్యాప్లో లేదు అక్కడ స్వీపర్లో ఫీల్డర్ దీంతో జస్ట్ సింగిల్ మాత్రమే. అండ్ ఒక సెటప్ చేశారు 2024 IPL సీజన్లో కైండ్ ఆఫ్ క్రికెట్, ఒక బ్రాండ్ ఆఫ్ క్రికెట్ ఆడడం ఎలా ఉంటుంది అనేది సెటప్ చేశారు. మొత్తం రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని టీమ్స్కి కూడా 200 బెంచ్ మార్క్ స్కోర్ చేయాలనే ఒక కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ఒక సెటప్ చేశారు SRH టీమ్. ఓన్లీ 4 6ers హిట్టింగ్. Good delivery, the good call also, good running between the wickets.
And absolutely, and the belief that they can go ahead and score was not just set up by one person, set up by the entire team, the entire batting unit came together as one, made sure that they backed each other to the hilt. 270 against the Mumbai Indians, 80 against the Royal Challengers Bengaluru.
Against two top teams, they scored 200 and average is 275 only. Beautiful pull shot. One step toti fielded దగ్గరికి. Since last 2 overs, కొంచెం కౌంట్ చేసుకుంటూ ఆడుతున్నారు ఇద్దరు బ్యాటర్స్. దే ఆర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ద సిచ్యువేషన్ పర్ఫెక్ట్లీ. అరోరా అండ్ యాజ్ వెల్ అనికేత్ వర్మ.
Saqib Hussain, the bowler, has gone for 31 runs so far in his 2.4 overs. Boundaries and sixes are slowly drying up so far. Not that SRH is known for, especially in these middle overs. This team that they would want to seize the initiative, they would want to accelerate. A healthy position right now. Of course, they've lost 7 wickets, but they're very well within that required run rate, and this time it's in the air, and the sweeper fielder makes no mistake, straight into his hands, and Salil Arora has to depart.
Another good delivery from Shakib. So slice అయింది బ్యాట్ చేతిలో. దే ప్లేడ్ ఓవర్ లాంగ్ ఆఫ్ ఫీల్డర్ పైనుంచి షాట్ ఆడే ప్రయత్నం చేశాడు, బట్ బ్యాట్ స్లైస్ అవ్వడంతో డిస్టెన్స్ ఎలివేషన్ ఏది కూడా రాలేదు సలీల్ అరోరాకి. గాన్ ఫర్ పెవిలియన్. ఇంత 7th వికెట్ లాస్ అయ్యారు SRHB. డేంజరస్ బ్యాటర్ సలీల్ అరోరా గాన్.
The action continues, and this time straight down the bowler's head for 6. Another Navi UPI, fast 6. Brilliantly done. SRH currently just thought about that the 4s and 6s have dried, but the new batter has decided that no, the 4s and 6s are yet still there.
Aniket Verma. Superb timing and placement. The result is maximum. Back-to-back sixers from Aniket Verma. Brilliant power hitting. Another UPI, Navi UPI fast sixer.
Praful Hinge, the bowler, hold it down the slot for Aniket Verma to go ahead and deposit the ball into the stands. What Salil Arora did in the first innings, Aniket Verma is doing here in the second. Stealing only in boundaries, dealing only in sixes. 41 of 16 balls, 2 boundaries, 4 sixes, scoring a 256 strike rate. Brilliantly done. And Praful, the bowler, is having a night to forget here. 70 runs he's leaked in 3.2 overs. I'm sure this will be a great learning curve for the young bowler.
It's a match practice is like that. Bowlers and batters need this kind of match practice. What a shot! Brutal power hitting by Aniket Verma. Hat-trick sixers.
Aniket Verma putting on a show here. Look at that. 3rd six on the trot. Wasn't a bad delivery. Just the outside off. Picks it up really well from that good length area and deposits over the cow corner. 3 sixes on the trot.
Fourth sixer back to back from Aniket Verma.
Salil Arora there on the occasion. 4 back-to-back sixes. Putting up a great show here. Four sixes back-to-back. Can he make it 5? No, he cannot. But it will be a boundary. Very well done. Navi UBI fast 4 here. And Salil Arora is unstoppable. Very well done. This time on the offside. Should have been a 5-6. And then we could have had a full bounty. But the bowler just pulled it back a little. So after 4 continuous sixes, 1 boundary and a single to end the over. And SRHB just motoring along in this chase.
Harshal Patel. Shot. The fielder is there. Just single. 235 SRHB.
Chasing 254. Salil Arora finishes, in fact, scored his half century just now. 55 not out. 23 balls, 6 sixes, 2 boundaries. And Kalyan, he is one to watch out for sure. Salil Arora. Brilliantly done. Taking the bowlers to the cleaners. I'm sure, I would definitely not be surprised if he builds up a huge fan base out here. Again, amongst the Orange Army. You want to have a very loyal fan base here. The Sunrisers Hyderabad. Integral part of the game, the fans. And Sunrisers Hyderabad, we're very lucky to have such a huge fan base here.
Brilliant catch. Covert's law. What an effort.
Harsh Dubey on the occasion. Still go ahead and continue to play. Very well done by the fielder there in the cover region. Brilliant effort.
Well played. Just bat face open చేశాడు. ఆ pace ని utilize చేసుకునే ప్రయత్నం. Harsh Dubey go for the second run. Good running between the wickets.
Well done, and SRHB are now in sight of a very nice famous win. 16.3 overs, 237 is the score. Harshal Patel, the bowler. Train when they play under the lights. .238.
Salil Arora strike low. Harshal Patel with the ball. Slow Yorker, very good attempt. Experience versus young batter.
This is what Harshal Patel's experience is all about. The ability to mix that up. The ability to bowl clutch balls in those exact moments. Sees the initiatives, mixes it up really, really well. Gets that slower ball, those wide Yorkers very well at the death. It's exactly what we've been talking about. Those wide Yorkers that will only make sure the batsman can only drive it down or put it to the sweeper fielder for a single. End of the over as we speak. 239 for 8 at the end of 17 overs. SRH, they now need 15 more runs to win, and they've got 3 overs to do that. Shakib Hussain is the bowler. 3 overs for 32. In the air. There is that long on fielder, comes into position and takes the catch comfortably. And the SRH lose another wicket. Very well done for the fielder there. Harshal Patel takes that catch. 9 down. $15 runs needed. Just got a wicket now in hand. 239 for 9. And Byron Cars comes out into the centre. Shakib Hussain, 3.1 overs, 32 runs is leaked. 2 wickets he's taken, that's what important. Harshal Patel on the other end, he's taken 3 wickets for 34. It's a cut over and the fence. Very good fielding. 240, Harsh Dubey comes in strike. 14 more runs to win.
రియల్ సినారియోలో ఇట్లాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్స్ని ఫేస్ చేయాల్సిన సిచ్యువేషన్ వస్తుంది ఎస్ఆర్హెచ్కి ఫ్యూచర్లో చేజ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు. ఇన్ఫ్యాక్ట్ డౌన్ ద బ్యాటర్స్ 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 బ్యాటర్స్ నుంచి రన్స్ స్కోర్ చేయడం అవసరం వస్తుంది కొన్ని సిచ్యువేషన్స్లో. అండ్ ఇలాంటి మ్యాచ్ ప్రాక్టీస్ సెషన్స్లో కనుక వాళ్ళు రన్ స్కోర్ చేస్తే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ని విల్ క్యారీ రెగ్యులర్ మ్యాచెస్లో. అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఏంటంటే అక్కడ సీనియర్ బౌలర్ హర్షల్ పటేల్ తోటి యంగ్ బౌలర్ మాట్లాడడం, టిప్స్ ఇవ్వడం, నేర్చుకోవడం ముఖ్యంగా. క్విక్ లెర్నింగ్ స్కిల్స్ ఉండాలి. అంటే సక్సెస్ అనేది అంత తొందరగా వస్తుంది. అండ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆల్సో. దీన్ని బట్టి చూస్తే కనుక కార్స్ క్రీజ్లో అండ్ హర్ష్ దూబే బ్యాటింగ్లో. సో వీళ్ళిద్దరూ ఆల్మోస్ట్ మ్యాచ్ ఎక్కువ ఆడతారు కాబట్టి ఆ చివర్లో వీళ్ళ బ్యాట్స్ నుంచి కొన్ని రన్స్ కూడా అవసరం పడుతుంది. వైట్ బాల్
Rightly called. Right, Kalyan. Especially these bowlers would also need to get those that, more importantly, that 10-20 runs that under their belt. Because especially in clutch matches and tight situations, those 10-20 runs, when you're batting first, of course, can prove a lot. Of course, when you're chasing, can help your team get over the line. Have to see whether Cars and Dubey can do it right now. And that's 4. That is 4. Very well done there. Harsh Dubey on that occasion. The ball was a little high as well on that leg stump. And Harsh Dubey just directs it very well.
సూపర్, గుడ్ షాట్, గుడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ హర్ష్ దూబే నుంచి. ఈ షాట్ ఆడిన తర్వాత డెఫినెట్గా ఫ్యాన్స్కి కొంత అర్థమవుతుంది హర్ష్ దూబే దగ్గర బ్యాటింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ, ఆ స్కిల్స్ ఉన్నవి అని. వెల్ ప్లేడ్, గుడ్ క్రికెట్, సెన్సిబుల్ క్రికెట్ ఆఫ్టర్ బౌండరీ. క్రికెట్లో అదే బేసిక్స్ చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. బౌండరీ సిక్సర్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత మ్యాచ్ సిచ్యువేషన్, వికెట్స్ ఇన్ హ్యాండ్ అన్నీ ఉన్నవి, అండ్ అవన్నీ కూడా క్విక్గా రీడ్ చేయగలగాలి. రీడ్ చేసి బ్యాటింగ్ని ముందర తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. సో అదే చేస్తున్నాడు ఇక్కడ హర్ష్ దూబే. 246.
And Cars. Third man comes in a short third now. But that doesn't matter for Byron Cars because he takes the aerial route over the deep mid-wicket fence. And it is Navi UPI first 6.
కార్స్ చూడొచ్చు బ్యూటిఫుల్గా అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకున్నాడు. సో బాల్ చాలా దగ్గరకు వచ్చి ఆ పికప్ షాట్ ఫ్రమ్ కార్స్, maximum result. It proves Cars also have batting ability. So good cricket overall from SRH players. The first practice match చూస్తున్నాం మనం ఉప్పల్ స్టేడియంలో బిఫోర్ IPL starts. Don't forget రేపు ఇంకొక ప్రాక్టీస్ మ్యాచ్ కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఇదే SRH టీమ్స్ ఇన్ బిట్వీన్. అంటే ఇమీడియట్గా ఆ 6 కన్సిడర్ చేసిన తర్వాత హర్షల్ పటేల్ వెళ్ళి పూర్తిగా ఏంటి అంటే 6 కన్సిడర్ చేసిన తర్వాత షకీబ్తో వెళ్ళి హర్షల్ మాట్లాడాడు, సీనియర్ బౌలర్. అగైన్ బిగ్ షాట్ కోసం ప్రయత్నం, కవర్స్ ఫీల్డ్, వెనక్కి పరిగెత్తాడు హర్షల్ పటేల్ అండ్ వెరీ గుడ్ క్యాచ్. నాట్ ఈజీ వెనక్కి పరిగెడుతూ ఇలాంటి క్యాచ్ తీసుకోవడం. ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ మ్యాటర్స్.
And with just that 1 run difference, the SRH team have taken that victory here. They're all out for 252. 253 is what the SRH team scored. 252 is what SRH B team has managed. Brilliantly done. But it was just coming to the end of this innings, so which means that another batter will just get a chance to bat and hone his skills. But for the record, it will go down as SRH A bet SRH B by just that 1 run, 253 versus 252. But since we're just about close to 17 and a half overs being bowled,
Hari,
was being bowled. So
don't forget in the first innings, Jayadev Unatkar wants to bowl an extra over.
Absolutely.
They bowled 21 overs. Before 20 overs, they also scored somewhere around 249 runs. So they need some practice. It means totally practice match means bowlers need extra practice, batters also need extra practice sessions.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of these kind of practice games. They get to fine-tune their skills. That's what these sessions are all about. Two more overs left in this match. Saqib Hussain with the ball. Beg your pardon, it's Harshal Patel with the ball there, the location. Doing pretty well. Mixes it up really well, Harshal Patel. It's a very clutch bowler. Operates excellently at the death. Down. Edged at 4. An edge, leading edge. And the ball runs away to the boundary. Talking about Harshal Patel, talk about how well he can bowl those wide Yorkers. Cramp the batsman as well for that room. And he's got about 4 or 5 excellent deliveries up his sleeve. The slower balls are one to watch out for. And he can do everything well. Harshal Patel, especially at the death.
Good short pitch delivery. Good bouncer, well directed bouncer. Mr Patel. Definitely struggle చేస్తాడు బ్యాటర్స్ ని. Slower deliveries toti and short pitch deliveries. All kind of weapons he have. Yorkers, wide Yorkers, slow deliveries, off cutters. Beautiful shot from the batter. A big appeal, but very well executed. Good shot from the batter. Boundary for SRHB.
It's just about how well these batters can adapt to these kind of situations. And especially when Harshal Patel is bowling at the death, he mixes it up really well. Look at that. It's a low full toss ball. Very well executed for a boundary. So these kind of shots really go well against the batsman's name, saying that he can play these kind of shots. All-round ability. T20 cricket is all about pitching those all-round shots today. That's well done. That is well done. A fielder running backwards but cannot go ahead and reach it. Ball falls in no man's land. Acres of real estate free at that point. And just a single. Of the over. Zishan Ansari with the ball. 263 SRHB team just motoring along to finish those quota of 20 overs. Harsh Dubey tries to switch it. It will not be given as a wide. Yes, definitely not be given as a wide.
బాల్ రిలీజ్ అవ్వక ముందే స్టాండ్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది బ్యాటర్స్ది. హర్ష్ దూబే గుడ్ షాట్, మిడిల్ ఆఫ్ ద బ్యాట్ అండ్ బ్యాంక్ maximum for Harsh Dubey. Good hitting from Harsh Dubey. స్పిన్నర్స్ ఇలా రన్ స్కోర్ చేయడం చాలా తక్కువ చూస్తుంటాం మనం. బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ దట్ కేపబిలిటీ, ఎబిలిటీ, హిట్టింగ్, సిక్సర్ హిట్టింగ్ ఎబిలిటీ ఉంది తన దగ్గర.
Nitish Reddy is on the other end, but Harsh Dubey presently is dealing in maximums. He is making sure that Zishan Ansari gets a cues lesson in bowling.
Another Navi. Step out, bang, over bowler's head. Hat-trick sixers from Harsh Dubey. Super, brilliant hitting. Harsh Dubey, excellent batting, excellent. Against Ansari. Good positive signs. ఇవన్నీ కూడా SRH ఫ్యాన్స్కి అండ్ ఆరెంజ్ ఆర్మీ ఫ్యాన్స్కి. స్టిల్ రన్ స్కోర్ చేస్తున్నాడు ఇక్కడ హర్ష్ దూబే. జస్ట్ సింగిల్.
Nitish Kumar Reddy gets strike. Have to see how and what Nitish Kumar Reddy will do now. He's got the ability to clear the ropes with ease. He's got the ability to take on the bowler. He's got the ability to deposit the ball way into the stands. Can he continue to do that? Gets another opportunity here. Nitish Reddy tries to do that. Sweeps. There is a fielder, the deep square fielder.
Just 1 3-gram scoop of Super U Pro Creatine Monohydrate every day and you'll be showing up mad strong, mad sharp every single time. Super U Pro Creatine. It's time to level up.
Locked horns. And we've seen scores in excess of 250 and 280 in both the innings that were played here over the course of 40 overs. But it's been a great experience for all the players. It's been a great time that the players have spent in the middle. Every player, be it a batter, be it a bowler or the fielder, they've had their moments. And in the end, the practice match number 1 comes to an end at the Rajiv Gandhi Stadium here in Uppal in Hyderabad. So stay tuned, we will have a second practice match that will come up tomorrow. But till then, it's good night from the commentary box.